puts it away. Now, if you ever want me to use it on you, all you need to do is ask.
All right.
Rose chuckles nervously.
I will also use one of my level 2 heals on myself.
Cool.
Hey, man, this is important stuff right here.
For sure. All right. It wouldn't be a save. It would actually be a wisdom. Everyone do a. Actually, I think perception. Do a perception check. Where is perception?
Oh no.
All right, it's definitely on someone other than
Carlos
Patrick and
that
Carlos.
He's bleeding slightly less than he was before.
Patrick?
That is all that he
All right,
notices.
so Carlos has like ringing in his ears from the whole being dead and then back. And Patrick is not quite as distracted, but does not notice anything out of the ordinary. What did you... Okay, so Meredith rolled 12. What about you, Necron?
Oh, that was a different spell. Huh. What?
Perception.
Why do I have heal on here twice? Perception? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. 13.
Okay, so the side doors in front of you, like so, Necron and Meredith, you hear noise coming from the door in the very front of you. It sounds like conversation direct ahead. And you don't hear anything on the right or the left doors.
All right, so we'll listen to the door.
Okay. So you guys want to go listen to the door?
Where are our characters?
Look in the bottom left-hand side of the map.
My character's staying in the back.
I see it. Okay. I still wanted to cast my heal on myself.
Yeah.
I used up all my level 3 spells, but I do still have some, level 2 spells and level 1 spells.
Okay, so...
Wait, are spell slots you get 2 per level?
It depends on your character. Every character is different. So, Carlos, you can roll perception again, but it's at a -5 because of the ringing in your ears.
Oh, I get to roll again? Why?
Because we went forward to further investigate the noises. Okay, so even with the -5, you can tell that there's a bunch of people directly south. It's not really south. I mean, you're in a ship. Down on the map in front of you. And then Necron, what are you rolling?
There we go. There's my
heal.
You're
healing. Gotcha. Necron, go ahead and roll your perception check listening against the door. You get +5 because you're listening against the door.
Nope. There we go. With the +5 added already. Bam, there we go.
Okay, so that's a 19.
Yes.
Okay, so you can tell it's a really large group. Some of the voices sound familiar to that last time that you had an encounter.
Wait, like that really big group?
Yeah, it sounds. Some of those voices sound familiar to the really big group you had encountered.
Is there a kind of like a window on the door?
Oh, Nuclear Fire, you're wearing a balaclava? Is that what you're saying? I was so confused. All right, yeah, well, you want to listen into Meredith? Are you listening at the doors?
My character whispers in the 2 lead party members' ears. I can use sleight of hand to open the door just a crack to see what's behind it.
Yes, do that.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Because we gotta see if the ship's in there.
Cool. All right, that's good enough. So you open it just a crack, and you see a shit ton of baddies. So this,
like that big group from before?
It's a really big group. So what you see is up ahead, it's like the command center for the ship, okay? And it's just chock full of all of those dudes. Like
My character
and
whispers this information
this
as softly as
isn't
he can.
this isn't drawn to the same scale. Consider this like half the size of what it is.
I
gotcha.
asked Carlos in a whisper, can he see our ship at all?
Can I see the ship at all?
What? No.
Can I see their ship, or can I see our ship?
No,
through the
there's no ship in there. There's just controls for whatever ship
It's
you're
like-
on.
Like a bridge or something.
This is the command center. It's the bridge of the ship, and it's heavily guarded. It's got that huge group in it. They're almost all
So
entirely
we should
there.
probably close the door.
I don't think
Yes.
our ship is here.
No.
We should
close
head
the door.
elsewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Close the door softly.
Okay,
Trying to roll again, or is that assumed?
that's it. That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
My character backs the heck up.
Okay. Okay, so there's 2 doors on either side. Do you guys want to listen at those or do anything in particular here?
Yeah.
Light
I'll
of
listen to the door on my side, and Necron, you can listen to the door. I whisper.
What does everyone think of?
Okay.
I stand where I am and hear what I can, which is probably not a lot.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, what on my side?
All right, so on your side, everything seems really quiet. You do hear like one person talking, but they sound pretty far off.
Okay. On Necron's side?
You didn't hear anything over there.
Okay.
Look inside, Carlos. What do you see?
What do I see?
It's an empty room.
Oh,
Like
good.
completely empty? It's a broom closet, or
It's just empty, and like on the edge here, you see another door.
Okay.
It's
one's
like
safe.
it's like an airlock.
Is there anything on the other side of the airlock, like a ship, or just space?
You can't see. There's no window.
You said there's a door up here, though.
Yep, there's a door there.
Go on, check it for traps. Ooh,
Do I hear
natural
anything?
20.
Okay. So, yeah, you can sense that there's like you can hear a reasonable group of enemies ahead. We'll just say that you peeked down this hall as well with that natural 20, and you saw that the entire hall is empty, and that it's pressurized, so it was able to open just a little bit, no problem.
So there's enemies
Something-
up here.
There's something, yeah, there's something up that way.
Okay. My character backs
Oh,
out
wow.
and sleight of hands this door too.
Okay. It's empty.
It's empty, but Rex heard something in there. Carlos whispers to, or sorry, Meredith. Carlos whispers to Meredith, this one looks empty. Would you like
I
to?
whisper back, alright, I'll go on in ahead to see if it actually is. And
Okay. It's empty.
is there any doors or anything?
Yeah, there's a door just like on the other side.
Okay, grab this door.
Yeah, let me show the stream here so they can see.
Oh.
What is that?
Oof. Oof.
Ouch.
Oh no.
All right, you blast it open, but it's fine because it was empty too.
Oh, thank God.
It's just-
Okay.
Sorry, blood loss is getting to me.
it's just getting
Okay.
it's just getting a little less
I'm
sneaky.
gonna walk up ahead and sneak up to the door, and can I do a perception check to see if anything's there?
I'm just curious, Rex, have you ever heard someone walk in full plate armor before?
Yes, it's very loud.
And they go like, let me show you how. Yeah, this sound is perfect actually. Sneak, 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 sneak. Right, you guys hear that?
Maximum dexterity bonus.
But it's okay. She can roll it. She can roll. I don't know if she should be the one leading in on the sneak though.
Well, if we're sneaking, Carlos should run ahead and check. If we're just marching, she should be in the lead for
Yeah.
protection.
Would you guys like to do that instead?
Yeah,
Yeah, why don't we have you run ahead, and then once you know it's safe, we'll hide behind Rex to be safe.
Oh, phew, that's a 7. I thought it was a 1. That would
Okay.
have been bad.
One sec.
Yes.
I'm gonna roll perception before I roll stealth, or before I roll sleight, because sometimes that's good enough.
All right,
How
and
does
then
it sound?
as you walk in with that roll, the door slides open in front of you, and apparently there's a large exclamation mark inside that room that someone drew.
We
Yeah, it makes
alerted the room of
yeah.
our presence.
yeah.
Wait, but he got a 16 on perception, or is it just?
Yeah, but I got a
No,
9 on my stealth.
Your stealth was
Up to the
9,
door.
and the enemies rolled a natural 20.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So it honestly didn't matter, unless you had rolled a natural 20.
Shit.
All right, so
Alright.
let's go ahead and deal with what just happened.
I go, Carlos, get back here. We'll have them funnel in.
Yeah. That was the plan anyway. I have 27 health and I'm standing in front of a bunch of people. I'm gonna backpedal as fast as I
Oh,
can.
sorry.
No,
Do I
it's
roll
fine.
dex save for that? Oh.
Fuck. Can I charge? Is there
I mean, that makes
backpedal
sense to
reasonable?
me.
Huh?
Fucking suck, but I can
One sec.
charge. Oh, I'm always last. I can't do any.
We'll see what
Oh,
happens.
the downsides of being a paladin.
It's
So many.
Annoying.
But the
How the
upsides.
hell am I last time?
Yes, generally, if you're strong, you're slow, and if you're fast, you're weak.
Yep. There's balance in the
The
force.
geography of this building confuses
All right,
the hell out of
Necron,
me.
you get to. I would say that we'll start from. We're gonna actually start from Carlos.
Backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. How
Okay,
far can
so-
I backpedal?
And then I'm going to just moving around the board costs move. Yeah, so Serotoninus, they have like 2 actions each turn, and it can be a move or an action. So they can move 5 of these spaces per turn, 25 feet.
Unless we're running.
Yeah, running you can do 50 all out, but there are
In that
disadvantages
case,
to
I am
that.
running the heck away over here.
Okay.
If that's allowed.
Yeah, and in your case though, you could have, because this is
Do I
not
get to
so
attack
far, you could attack and move back as well. So let me show you.
Okay.
Let me show you what you see first, so you can make a strategic decision as to
Good plan.
what you would do. Okay. So first of all, inside this room, let's draw it. It's the gazebo shippopotamus is. It's not ship. It's the gazebo pigopotamus. There you go. There's your pig ship right there. It's got a curly tail. Okay. And I'm gonna just say that you didn't ever see it before, but it actually has a slot on the top like a piggy bank. Okay. This is now canon.
I don't
And
know this.
all right, so there is a Githrinki knight at the door. There's a mind flayer, and it has 2 intellect devourers behind it. And it's sitting there guarding the ship.
I throw the chair that I took from the cell that is not Ravender at the knight and then sprint away.
Okay, so are you doing a chair attack with it?
Yes. I
Cool.
don't know if a throw would be different than a smash. I'm just gonna roll it like it's
Well, I mean, you
smash.
can just, he's within range that you could just do a regular melee attack with it, and then you can bring the chair with you as the weapon that you're using.
The weapon that I'm using is my standard weapon, my Cthulhu chair. I'm saying
Okay.
I'm throwing the chair that I got from the prison at the monster.
Just like with your hands?
Yes? Oh wait, you mean am I using?
Do
Yeah,
you want to do just a regular attack with your nice chair, your Cthulhu chair, or do you
I'm
want
trying to get rid of my previous chair and also create an obstacle for the monster to have to walk
Okay.
while keeping my Cthulhu chair. So prison chair gets thrown, automatic miss. Carlos runs away.
Cool. The chair flings past, and there's a chair right here. I'll draw it. Okay.
Hooray!
There's a chair.
From the monster's perspective, they heard a sound, someone chair, and then melted away.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, this guy heard something, opened the door, and suddenly a chair rushed past him. He dodged it, and he's now moved a little bit to the side of the door. Okay, and
Everyone in
then
that room is like,
and
what
then
the
you
fuck?
and then you ran in here with the rest of the group. There you go.
Pop.
Well, let's see how many spaces that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess you could throw the chair and run. Sure, you're there.
Yeah.
The chair's James Bond's bane. You know, that is true.
Hello,
Okay.
Quinn. You gonna meow directly in the
All right,
microphone?
Necron, go ahead.
Well, let's see.
I made a warlock that plays like
Alright.
a thief.
I'm gonna stand here so I can see down the hallway,
Okay.
and the first person I see, I'm gonna cast Ray of Enfeeblement on
Okay.
down the hallway. So I'm holding an action.
Understood.
We didn't
All
take a
right,
rest, so I don't
Githrinki
have any of
Knight.
my spells back, do I?
The Githrinki Knight would logically try and rush you guys. So the moment you saw him, you're gonna attack him, right?
Yeah, but it's a miss.
Okay, and he rushes forward, and he's gonna hit Meredith,
What?
but
You're
he
in the
misses, and he throws his sword on accident. All right, so there's a silver
quite a
great
miss.
sword that he tosses. Like chair tosses past him, and then he's like, ah, and tosses his sword because well, it's just scary. Okay, it's a scary day. Poor Githrinki Knight, not doing so great. All right, the mind flare. He's like, who
I wish I
goes
did some
there?
psychological damage.
All right. He approaches. I don't know that he has. There's nothing he can really do quite yet. Actually, honestly, if I was that mind flare, I would go over here and open this door and start down this way.
Oh god.
Okay. And then we got Intellect Devour. It's going to go in. It's not really smart. It just devours intellect. And this one is going to follow its master. Honestly, they would generally both follow its master, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay, so they're just going to follow behind.
Hi there, Luna.
All right, Meredith, your turn.
I say I got this. Let's see.
I got this.
No, never mind. No, I don't
It's just
know
like
what
that.
to do.
That's in character.
Your paladin's like, I got this.
I got this. I don't got this.
I know how to hit things.
No, because it's like, dude, I can't use any of my spells.
You
Can
can
I?
use your spells. I don't care. I could give a fuck less about the rules. Just have fun. Come
All right.
on. Like, seriously. It's all good.
I am. The Githlarki Knight. Let's do Thunderous. Yeah, let's do Thunderous. All right. I'm going to power up myself
Okay.
and blam. Fuck.
And then you're gonna miss.
And-
All right, hit again.
And then wablam.
There you
Wait,
go.
when you were talking about your spells, are you talking about your empowerments, Rex? 'Cause those are completely different things.
Yeah, those are the ones that she has as.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, so like, when... Spells are things that wizards and sorcerers cast.
Yeah, these are her paladin empowerment spells.
Yeah, so I've been giving you a lot of that information if you're not talking about spells.
No.
Because 3.5 paladins get spells from, like, the cleric list of spells.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and she
You're not
hasn't picked
talking
any
about
of those.
those.
She hasn't picked any of those, I think. So she may be okay.
No.
I've
Yeah,
been
you're fine on
picking
that.
Stuff that makes my weapon all fucking powerful and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to
that makes
review them,
sense.
but I'm pretty sure she's okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're doing that fine.
Okay, so did you already damage it?
Yes.
Cool.
15 damage.
All right, Patrick. Let's see if Patrick can do anything useful. I mean, it's pretty rare. Let's see here. I made a really weird character in this case. All right, let's see here.
You made a weird character.
All right, we're gonna go, and he's gonna attempt the Crown of Madness. And did the guy fail?
Yeah.
Perfect. So
Yeah. Oh, he failed. Okay, good.
yeah, he failed. He is now charmed for 1 round. So
I vote we spend
oh,
that
there's a
round
save.
funneling
It
everyone
sits
to
for
the same
1
room.
minute, and there's a save at the end of each round. And so right now, he is he's no longer hostile. He's a neutral.
Did you want to put him in this hallway over here so he can block off the wave of enemies that's about to kill us?
Well, it's not his turn yet.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, you I have control over him right now.
Yep.
So he's gonna respond to my request, but on his next turn.
Yep. Okay.
So and then I will take the opportunity then to also cower a little bit better. There you go. Carlos, go ahead.
Okay, first question. The door, this door, is this the kind of door that you can prop a chair against and therefore blockade it? Or is this the kind of door where you push a button and it slides up?
It's a sliding space door.
Okay, so I can't block that.
No.
Can I move to here?
What, you want to run
We
away?
didn't take a rest.
You want to
Does that
go?
mean I don't have my spells back? Huh?
No, you don't have your spells back.
Right. So I can't cast Cloud Chairs, can I?
No.
In that case, can I move to here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a logical place to hide between the paladin and the the necromancer.
Straight up use everyone as a meat shield.
Yeah. There you go.
I am not dying again today.
Are you gonna attempt to actually do anything useful too, or?
I don't think I can melee pass Rex, can I?
Yeah, you can with the magical chair bullshit. You can. He's
I
actually
can
in range.
rotate it. Derp.
Yeah. So you can take your chair and do a melee attack on that guy.
Yeah,
He's in
that's
range.
friendly space too, and you're allowed to go through friendly space.
I miss.
Cool. At your level, you get 2 attacks. So
Oh yeah. Automatic miss. Ravender, you are failing me today. Sure.
cool. Roll again to see if it's a double crit fail. Nope. Okay, just regular miss.
Regular miss.
I am having a hard time moving this thing. Okay, there we go. I moved it too high up and it got stuck. All right, Necron, go ahead.
Let's see here.
How do you guys like my beautiful artwork for this map, by the way?
I want to see if Necron would puzzle out that they might be coming through the other corridor.
Sure, use your wisdom.
Wait, out of character, we can, if we defeat him, the Gallic
Nope.
Knight, fast enough, we can just straight up dip to the ship and then just leave without
Oh
them
my
ever
God.
finding out. And
Isn't
no
that
one
what
in
you
the
want?
corridor. Just saying.
Gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Oh, please don't.
And I hit her, not her, you know what I mean. It
It could be a her.
for 10.
There we go.
Ooh, max, close to max.
Nice.
Is it almost
You
dead?
Eat
just,
it.
You just healed it. Why
Huh?
did
You did.
why
just
did you
Oh, I
heal
used
it?
the wrong. It's because I picked up the wrong die.
You healed it for 10.
Yeah, I know. I
No.
picked up the wrong die.
Here. let
We
me-
didn't damage it before this, did we?
Yeah, we had.
There.
God dang.
There you go.
You damaged it
There
for
we
16.
go. I had fixed it. So good. All right. It felt that.
We don't have to do that anyway. We have
Beam
control of it.
Beam.
Is it dead?
Nope. All right. On this turn, it's going to.
Hold up my shield.
It's doing
But
what I want it
okay.
to do.
Why don't you send it this way instead? Not this way. There. Hang on.
My character's not aware that that's a concern.
Wait, why is it running so far?
Okay.
It's like full run. You could run like 10 squares.
So. All right. So he's rushing here. and he's gonna attack. Wait, he doesn't have his greatsword though. So what can he actually do?
You can grapple him.
Sure.
Block,
Good
he
point.
can block. He can block that way, and we can the ship.
All right, let's see here. There's
Also, does he have any cool spell? Is that the knight? Yeah.
yeah, it's the knight. He can do the restrain thing. So
Yeah, have him block the doorway, and so that.
okay,
Mind
so
Flayer
here we
has to run
go.
our
We've
direction,
got
and we can just skip to the ship.
because he's got 10 turns potentially that he's ours. I guess we'll see if he does better on his intelligence. Nope. Grapple failed. Okay. And the Mind Flayer. Alright, you hear a door open,
Fuck. No.
but you don't see anything yet.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, this
Okay.
is good. It'll be a better path to the ship if he's there. If he's all the way up there, he could still turn around and get us.
The Mind Flayer here is confused briefly and attempts to devour the intellect of the Githrihi Knight, and it critically succeeds, dealing 28 damage to the knight. So there you go. That intellect devour is kind of doing some of our work for us there. All right, Devourer 2 is gonna try and catch up with its master. So here it goes down the hall. Meredith, your turn.
Okay. So we hear the door, right?
Yeah, you heard the door to your behind. Who's?
And we are aware that there was a pig ship in there.
I think that's Lunar is eating an entire cat.
Nom nom. Delicious cat.
Out of its wrapper.
Okay.
Delicious rapper cat.
I'm going
Character
to.
whispers.
Sounded like a robot getting
The
a
ship
hand
is up
job.
ahead. We can make a run for it. So that if anyone
Yeah.
wasn't aware the ship is up ahead, now you are.
Okay.
Yeah, good,
So-
good point. You probably
so
want to
we make a
communicate
run
that.
for it. I was.
Yes.
Should we make a run for it? Okay.
Do it.
Okay. So I could run 10 spaces, correct?
Yeah, you can do 10 spaces with just half of your actions.
2, 3,
So
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit! I can just go yeet.
We can, if we do a full-on run, since it's a straight line, we can get to the ship in one round.
yeah, you can get to the ship in one round,
Okay.
and you
I
can.
get to the ship.
Okay, but you're not in it. You can use
Yeah.
your second action to open the door.
I open the door.
Welcome back, Sirac. Welcome back. Good
I
to see you.
yeet
man.
up to the ship and I open the door and
Yeah, okay,
go.
so
Come
the
on!
door is open, and
Sorry.
let's see here. I'm gonna do a perception. That guy doesn't notice. That guy notices. So the intellect devourer 2 definitely noticed it, and it would pass that knowledge on to its master, right?
Yeah, but if the intellect devourer goes to move, the Githraki Knight gets an attack of opportunity on it.
Understood. It's devourer 2 and the mind flayer here.
Yeah.
They both noticed. So oddly enough, the one that was closer didn't notice, but I guess it was actually fighting the other guy, so it wasn't
I
like
go,
sitting and
Patrick!
listening.
Come on! Come on!
All right,
guys,
Patrick. Patrick is going to pass through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so he's going to rush past you into the ship. All right, so he's in now because he didn't have to open the door. You just opened the door and hadn't gone in yet.
Okay. I'll take
So
the
like
action to
you
close
run
the door
up and you like
after
you
everybody's
open
inside.
the ship, and then just like kind of a swoosh next to you of
Okay.
the little leprechaun rushing.
Okay, I'll keep the door open and then I'll wait until everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Plan
can
to
guard
play
the door
anything.
for us.
I was gonna
Yeah.
do some more Sea of Thieves after the D&D sessions. Rack, you want to join me tonight? Carlos, it's your turn.
Carlos is running forward with his chair held out in front of him as if Mary Poppins' umbrella pulling him along to the ship.
Get in! Get in!
Okay.
He
cool.
does not pause
So-
the conversation and immediately goes straight.
all right, so you rush in. All right, Necron is next. Go ahead. What are you doing,
Yes,
Necron?
Get in, come on!
Necron's going to preserve his own life.
Makes sense. in a vial or like?
No, but he will crash into Rex and attempt to push her into the ship with him.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
yes.
he doesn't
yes.
want to wait. Let's
Strength
go!
Strength check.
Oh, do I have to do a strength check too?
I want to see
You
if
should
you
be
guys
resisting
fall
now.
over here and have to deal with this one more round.
I think you should need a dexterity check, not a strength check. I mean, Rex should.
No, he was
No,
trying to
just-
bump into her. It's a strength
Yeah,
check.
he's trying to push her, but she's not trying to stop him. She's trying not to over.
7.
Yeah, but
So
only
if he
that
knocks
is
me
weird.
into
All
the
right,
ship,
okay. You guys bump into each
Carlos
other,
can
and you're
list-
both out here. There you go. Those numbers were too low. All right, Githrinky Knight is gonna have to. Did it auto roll for his thing? No, let me roll for it. Let's see if he's still under my control. Nope. He comes to.
Oh, and he's cursing at you, Rex. You stupid, fucking useless piece of shit!
What a dick.
He's like yelling at you. Stupid fucking idiot! Should have moved! What the fuck is wrong with you? I do one nice deed, and this is how you punish me!
All right, Necron, roll a strength check.
I whisper, "Don't you like punishment, though?"
All right,
Natural 20.
good job. Let's see here.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna roll intelligence here. And okay, so the Githrinky Knight attempts to grapple you and fails.
He's
Eh.
punching your armor, Rex. That's so futile.
He's like, mithril. It hurts so good.
I'm just going like, seriously.
All right, you hear in the background, alert, alert, and then you just hear a shit ton of voices because I think the Mind Flayer naturally would be alerting that giant ass group that should be
I'm
going
fine,
down. So,
Okay, quickly.
and then this Devourer is heading this way.
Oh no.
Devour 1. Okay, it's gonna come up here, and it's going to attempt to devour Necron's intellect, but you succeed. And then Devourer 2 comes up and attempts to devour intellect as well. I think it can get in claw range. It might just run up and do claws.
Is there a way that
Misses. All right, Meredith, what do you do?
okay.
Get on the ship.
So me and
Get
him
on
are
the
not
ship.
in the ship. No, because we have to get them away from the door.
Don't
you don't.
panic and get in the ship.
Get in the ship
Okay.
and we'll push the
Don't
closed door button.
panic
And if
and
they
get in
come
the
into
ship.
the ship, we
Okay,
Up.
I get in the ship.
There you go. Good job.
Okay.
Patrick's like, oi, where are we going?
I give him my map again. Can I give him my map again?
Sure.
Okay, I hand him my map. Put that in.
All right, he's like, okay. And he
It's
goes,
just somewhere to
Can
go.
I get on the ship then?
what? He's putting it
Oh,
in.
it's Patrick's turn. Never mind.
Patrick's putting it in. He's locking the coordinates in. Carlos, what do you do?
Carlos has reclined in his chair and is watching the struggle. He notices that Necron. He notices that Necron is laying on the about to be killed by 3 monsters and smiles, but the tiny silver chair in his pocket starts buzzing around his head, and he goes, "What?" Ugh. He gets out of his chair, comes over. I don't have any spells, do I? Like, I can't use Tasha's Hideous Laugh.
No, but
Okay.
but you
Then
can.
I'm going to use a strength check to try and get him into the ship.
Okay.
Ah,
You gotta
I rolled
grab
the
him
dice,
by
but didn't go through. It was a
the
19.
collar.
I'm very sad.
What is it?
Actually, go through this time. No. What?
Gotta roll it.
I'm trying.
You put a question mark. Perfect.
There we go.
All right, cool. So Necron, he's not trying to compete against that. A 19 is plenty to drag someone inside a ship. All right, and
I like you,
Push
Carlos.
the button.
all right,
I'll kill you last.
and I imagine you would push the button to close the ship door.
Yes.
Okay, and then
With the tiny chair.
you're gonna use the tiny chair to push the button. Okay.
While I'm pulling
So
him in,
the-
Sylvie hits
the-
button.
The button to the ship shuts and it goes. Okay, and Necron, it's your turn.
Ship, destroy this space station.
Yes.
Cool. And there's no response.
Then get us the fuck out of here!
No response. All right. So you hear banging on the outside, and you hear just a shit ton of voices. Everyone's like, ah, blah 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 blah, fucker.
Wait a minute. Can any... You! Point to Carlos. Can any of you make sounds?
Can any of you make sounds?
Yeah. Is there a speakerphone? I'm like looking around like for a speakerphone for the outside of the ship.
Sure. There's one next to
All right.
the entrance to there.
He
Do I
pulls up to
specify
it.
what sort of sound?
Self-destruct sequence initiated. 20. 19. I'm hoping they'll eject this from the ship.
Okay.
17.
All right.
16.
And then Patrick pushes the button, and then you guys, and then you're back in front of that station you guys were at before you met the crazy ass Santa Claus dude. There you go. There you go. So you're in front of you're back in front of that science station where you convinced all of the little guys to eat all of the elves and plug up the hole in the space station.
Yeah.
And there you
Shit.
go.
My character finds the softest chair he can and collapses in. Yes.
Necron's gonna check the ship logs to see if there's a record of whatever happened.
Oh yeah, what they did.
Sure.
What did those squids do with my ship?
Our ship.
So
Whatever.
sure. So
You'll
you
be
go
dead
you go
before
over to
me.
Patrick, who mysteriously is an expert on the ship controls, and
I'd like to see
you
logs.
ask him to show you the ship logs. And so he pulls up a log, and it gives you a long list of various events that are all time stamped, and you're not quite certain what the timestamps represent, but they are listed in order. And yes, it's got like we'll just say it breaks the fourth wall, and it's like, oh, 100 d6 acid damage, and it's like
Game mechanics?
yeah, no, it's just like subjected to 10d6 acid, subjected to
Actually, I want to see if Necron, because his wisdom is 20, actually understands that the data is pulling from like statistical numbers.
yeah. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you
19.
understand. Yeah, you're like, oh, math.
Interesting. So it looks like the fact that these different spells and abilities are limited to how much damage they can do is accurate. This is very interesting.
There you go. But yeah, it tells you approximately what dice number and the type of damage that the ship was subjected to on the logs.
All right, Necron
They
is
ever
absolutely
tried-
fascinated. He's more fixated on that than anything else on the logs. Look at this. Statistical data about what we're doing, but it's still random. Even when it's set, it's still random. Sorry.
Carlos cracks open an eye and glances at the cackling, insanity
just
taking
like-
place over there, and goes back to nipping.
Even the logical evidence tells us our universe is made of chaos.
There you go. Well, cool
So
guys.
Sounds
these
good to me,
monsters,
Sleepy
these
Mumbles.
Illithids, I understand some of you dealt with them before.
He's asking. Well, it's
My character wasn't
actually none of us were there except for no one.
there. Only
Alright, no,
Shell
is
was
it-
there, and Shell is now a
Shell-
corpse.
Shell is the only one who actually was alive during that time, and she's still on the ship as a stuffed doll.
So it'd be more like, why does this ship refer to the new Illithids, the old slave masters?
Yeah, like
Where did you people get this ship?
it's actually kind of a weird circumstance since
there.
everyone on the
Wait.
ship has changed
Wait.
characters now.
No, wait.
Meredith
Rex
was
is
there when we
still on
did the
the
time dungeon.
The only
Rex
one
is
who
still on
could
the
tell you
ship.
is Grace, and Grace isn't here.
No, Rex is still on the ship.
Yeah,
So
but
wake up,
Rex
Grace.
isn't here.
Rex could pop out. Just saying. She's in there somewhere. She's in
Yeah.
the ship's. You fucking brought her out of a pod.
If you're intrigued, you could always cast Reanimate on a certain corpse that knows things, but maybe not super well.
Yeah. Reanimate on the doll, on the
think-
stuffed shell. Speak to the
Don't
dead.
reanimate
You can
her.
just speak to the dead
She
on
would-
Shell's thing.
Oh, she wouldn't be able to move. She just.
She's just
God.
stuffed.
Is there?
I have
Wait,
it.
wait. Actually, I think Necron would have that idea. Wait a minute. Don't you have a taxidermed corpse of the last person?
No, we are not raising her.
Necron just.
She is just skin at this point. We don't.
Gandy, can we? Are we gonna get a full rest? Because I can't speak with the dead until I've rested.
Yes.
Can
give
we-
it a second.
Yeah, you guys can have a full rest. I don't care.
Can we
Yeah,
say
the
this
next
time?
morning.
Because I have to go.
What?
She wants to save this for the next session.
Plot hook.
Well, do you just want to have you have to go now, Rex?
I have work.
Well, I mean, I
It's
don't
okay.
think. Do we think the
We can
thing
have a
with
quick
show will take more than
conversation.
5 minutes?
I think it'll be
Nah,
pretty
yeah,
quick.
do
It'll
it,
be pretty
fine.
quick.
So he animates the little child.
I cover my face because I don't want to see this.
Carlos is reclining in Ravender. Ravender, who only Carlos can hear, is laughing.
But Lunar, on that, you don't know how she would respond.
Of course.
Hello there, little one. How are you feeling?
How? Okay, can my character feel things? Like, what does she feel like right now?
The way the spell works, you're basically aware of the fact you exist and that you can speak and answer questions.
So she doesn't feel pain.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
I'm doing good. Is this a magic-y thing you're doing? Says,
It
looking at
is.
her body.
And I need you to
Neat.
answer me a very important question.
I'm kind of crying at
Okay.
this point.
I feel bad too. I
You
loved
have
a-
I loved
This is
Shell.
my character.
Yeah, she was so cute. First of all, I'd like you to know it's been an absolute pleasure teaching you the ways of my people.
I'm sobbing in the background.
We ran into some Illithids, mind flayers, men with tentacles on their faces, and they seem to believe they have a claim on this ship. Have you run into squid-faced people before, little child?
Yeah, there's Susan, and then there was the bunch that got us when we went to the cake place. Remember the cake place?
I see.
She notices Rex
I
is
get-
sobbing, or Meredith is sobbing in the background, and goes, "Hi, why are you sad?"
So you were captives of these people,
Yeah,
and
they
you
give them
found
lots
the
of people
ship.
meat. Yep.
Oh, they, they probably stole an experimental ship. Necron's wrong. Stole an experimental ship from their captors, and we have it. This is probably the most wanted ship in the galaxy. Oh yes, child. One more thing. You're adorable.
Can I hug Shell one last time before he goes?
I mean, you have Shell on the ship all the time. You can hug her every day.
No, I mean while she's there. You know, while
Sure.
she's there. Okay, I go up and hug Shell as I cry and peacefully, my little princess.
Oh, little Shell, before I leave. Oh, by the way, you're dead. There's something you should know before the spell ends. She's the reason you died. End spell.
I am not. No. Can I go? I look horrified at him and I'm fucking monster.
Yeah, you
Remember
can
that
say
the
you
next
fucked
time you pull me down to the ground with you.
Charged at me, you bitch.
Oh, don't worry about it. She's in the afterlife. She's gonna know the truth when she gets there.
But it's not.
Can't
my
lie to the
fault.
dead.
as many times as you've tried.
Once they go back to the afterlife, they can look and
It
know.
wasn't.
I'm just fucking with you, lady. Jeez.
I know. Oh, you. motherfucker. You really
I'll tell
want
you
to
this
stop?
though. The look of pain on your face when you thought she hated you. Exquisite.
All right, so let's see
I'm
here.
going
she gets so mad. I love like Meredith gets like so into her character.
Bahad guided to a place where
It's
I
fair.
can lead this guy to death. Please.
You really should. Everything
That's
about
what
her
I'm
should
doing.
want to kill her.
No, it's great because my god turns out goddess, one of the goddesses of war and the goddess of death. So I'm wishing death upon you.
Oh yes.
I'm
I
like,
would love that.
wish I can go into a circumstance where I can just kill this bitch. I'm just praying over and over. Please, Bahad, let his death
Oh,
be the sweetest,
you worship
vengeful
death, but I worship the grave.
All right, guys. Everyone got
That was good, Rex.
28. So everyone got like 3,000 experience.
Great.
And
are you adding that, or do we
yeah,
need to
I already
add
added it.
Cool.
And
Thank you.
there we go. I already distributed the gold that you guys found. And snazzy ass Kate belongs to who? What was
Carlos.
It's Carlos.
Don't forget your hit points.
And then all right, how did we feel about the session tonight? How did everyone feel here? Let's go down from the top. Troa, how did you feel?
I had fun.
I felt like
It was
it
good.
went
I
pretty
liked
good.
the interactions with the characters and everything.
Cool. How about you?
I felt a little left out, but no character development.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, the only people who really could escape readily were on the left hand side there. You and I
dismissed my steed that's left.
Cool.
I
I think
were
it
instrumental
automatically
in our escape, though,
dismisses
Rex.
after a time. Yeah, you
I know. I completely forgot I could do.
yeah, like if you had like attempted to disable that earlier, it could have been you. So let me explain the mechanics that I set up here. First of all, Serotoninus, the way that their pig ship works is that anyone who's not in the play session gets absorbed into the relic in the ship, and then if they are here to play, they come out and they play. And that's why anyone who watches is able to spin up a character and join our games. Just you have to make sure that you do that ahead of time. So this game will pick up again in 2 weeks. Anyone who wants to participate, you can participate in these games. Also, if you're watching the show and you have a suggestion on what you want an enemy or an NPC to do within reason, give the suggestions during combat, and I generally will allow viewers to take control over certain actions as long as they're reasonably expected, if you want to feel engaged on like the strategy of the enemies.
We're also open to themes for our next dungeon at the end of a play session.
Yeah. So you guys watching, let me know if you felt engaged, if you felt like this went better than previous ones, like how you felt about it. And Lunar, give me what you felt like the experience was tonight. Do you feel like this was better or worse than our average session?
Better, actually. I like the fact that we can, and we spoke about plans and shit, or gave ideas before we went in. We kind of had a couple times where we kind of went in after, but like, or during, but like, I like before kind of like discussing what happened, like how we would try to solve it if this came to rise.
I wanted to present you guys with some things that would put you in a position where it wasn't pure combat focus on resolving problems.
No, your mic's not working again.
You won't be a level behind.
Why is my mic?
Serotoninus. You would spin up a character that would be whatever level everyone is. So you're not going to get punished for not being able to be here. You do get extra rewards for participating. That
was directed at me, right?
Yeah. So Lunar, go ahead and let us know what you felt like about this session.
I had a lot of fun. It was tense in a good way for my character pretty much the entire time. You know, dodging traps, almost dying, blah blah blah. The only thing I got slightly annoyed with was when I was in the prison cell discussing plans with Necron, I actually had another plan I wanted to inquire about, but we were going on about one plan for so long that you like passed the turn.
Yeah. Well, it was, I needed to make sure that Thomas and Rex had a chance to do something,
That's
because
fair.
there had been so much focus on what was happening on the left-hand side of the prison cells. It was unreasonable if I didn't allow to talk about what would have been happening during the course of all those things. Because your character escaped, had a chair brigade, went in, got like knocked
Torture,
unconscious
interrogate.
twice, pulled in and interrogated and brought back, right? And then started having a whole discussion again. So I needed to make sure that Rex had a fair play at what she would have done with that time, because there was a fair amount of time that would have occurred during then.
Yeah, definitely. I guess if I could change something about that situation, it would be say, okay, while you guys are discussing that, what are they doing? Back to you and wait, you have turns, have stuff.
Yeah, it's probably earlier in the process. I think that like when you thought that you had to re-roll your character, Rex, it had an emotional toll on you briefly, so you clammed up really bad. That's at least what I interpreted. Like, you got really quiet because you were thinking about what you were gonna have to do with your character. So
I didn't know what to do. I
yeah,
still kind of don't, but now I kind
just
You
know
wanna
that
make another character
just
again?
know that
of
mechanically,
No, I actually I just didn't really realize that
Yeah.
I needed intelligence to.
yeah. It would be for some of the extra
So-
spells, but it turns out you're not using those extra spells.
The way
Understand that
your
I'm
work is you
I-
power up your sword, you use your sword. That's kind of the way it works.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I've
Yeah.
been doing, and that's all I'm gonna be doing because that's all.
Generally
Because I have to
speaking,
pass the board.
I'm not super overzealous about forcing the rules of things, particularly when we're already in a session. It's something that we figure out that might not have been done right. It's better for us to say, cool, let's keep playing it the way that we have been playing it, and then let's talk about what we got to do at the end, like at this point. So right now, I think it's just you and Troa will spend a little bit of time together, making sure that you have everything you need on your character sheet set up right. If there's any tweaks needed, I really don't care. I'm not, like, as the DM, I'm not going to freak out about little tweaks. Not a big deal to me.
And I only bring it up because Gandhi asked me to bring up rule stuff when it matters. So I don't want anyone to think I'm yucking on your yum by saying you can't do that. I'm just fulfilling a role and saying you can't do that.
Yeah. Sounds good. You can do the stat increase, Carlos. So let me explain the mechanics of this dungeon, so you understood what the potential was. Okay. If you guys hadn't escaped, what was going to happen was you were going to be woken up the following day after a long rest in the middle of the night, and there would have been a rogue Illithid who wanted you.
Oh, jeez. It would have been real?
What?
Rogue.
No.
What?
No.
What's wrong?
Why are you saying no? I'm confused.
Oh, okay. Sound cut out. I was very
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
okay. We would have been
All right.
woken up and then it would have happened.
Some rogue character was going to come and set you free and help guide you through if you would bring them onto your ship. That's what would have happened if you had failed to escape. If you had actually attempted to fully battle that large group, like if you had freed everyone and everyone decided to battle, you guys would have died and then woken up and had that guy help you guys escape. That would have been another way to lead to that. It was 16 DC to detect the magical protection thingies. It was 16 DC as well to disable them. It was 25 DC to convince the guard to let you guys out. And
Okay, so I probably couldn't have done that.
yeah, and
we had a lot of low rolls this session. It was really just poopy.
But I'm honestly though, really, realistically, it's got to be really hard to convince an Illithid to turn on the fucking hive mind. So I mean, I thought that was
Yeah,
reasonable.
16 is kind of low. I was
I
expecting
said no,
more.
25. 25 was the
Oh.
one to
What
convince
was
him.
that's-
the DC to
Six-
break the magical protection with
Yeah,
a chair?
6. Yeah, so well, basically anything would let you break it, like over 10, but you could repeatedly do that. But anytime you guys triggered the alarm, the large group would come and wipe you out, basically. So that was the idea. If you guys had walked into the bridge, you would have been basically guaranteed to die. And
Beautiful.
yeah, so you guys honestly played it really well, considering the way I set it up basically was, if you played too far outside of the bounds of logic, you guys would have died. Granted, you would have woken up naked in your cells again, and it would have triggered the secondary lower experience reward path. You guys succeeded on the high experience path, despite your initial efforts to fail, Carlos. Luckily, you jumping into the cell again was not only hilarious, but it helped prevent everyone from getting massacred. So smart
I
move.
figured.
Just so everyone knows, even though my character suggested you all be tortured, I want to be very clear. He did want you all to get tortured, but it was not part of his plan.
What was
There you
his
go.
plan?
Huh?
Did he have a plan?
Yeah, his plan was to remain as compliant as possible and act believable until he could murder everybody that was upsetting him.
Okay, I figured.
Generally, he's motivated by chaos and selfishness.
But I think this was a very well-designed dungeon because it keeps the stakes high while also not actually destroying you if you fuck up. It makes it feel like you're going to die without actually killing you, which is good.
Yeah, it was a really fun dungeon.
There you go.
One thing I want to know is how the hell did we end up there?
Oh yeah, how'd they get the jump on us?
That's what I was really confused.
Ooh.
Kind
That's
of,
gonna-
And I was just like,
That's a
How?
plot point that's going to drive us crazy until we find out, huh?
fuck
We may even
you guys.
go on a quest or a
Fuck
mission
you.
to figure out how the Illithid are tracking us. and kidnapping
Such
us.
mystery.
That's fucked
I'd
up.
also like to point out that my character told a blatant lie and none of you caught it.
Mhm.
When he was
What?
being interrogated by the Illithids, they asked him about the ship, and he said he'd only been on the ship once. But I've definitely been smuggling chairs there for the last 2 weeks.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that's
It's a blatant lie to you, the players, because I told you guys I've been smuggling chairs there for the last 2 weeks, but the Illithids had no reason to know that.
yeah, but you.
Oh, when you said you'd only been there once, the Illithid just assumed you meant you were new to the ship.
Yeah, like
Okay,
it was.
good enough.
It,
Interrogation in general, they don't.
they don't
believe your
expect
exact
you to be
answers.
perfectly accurate.
I am newish to the ship, that part is true.
Yeah,
So if you tell a story about going to the ship, the only thing they'll know for sure is you've been to the ship.
Okay.
should be fine.
But nobody did call me
Exactly.
out on that. Nobody said
Nah,
no, even.
I didn't-
It was blatant lie.
I knew it was a lie, but you also rolled a good persuasion roll there, and we
Okay.
hadn't said that you were in a circle of truth. So
Yeah, the
Brief
circle of
moment where I
truth is just
considered-
for Necron.
yeah, they just had enough trouble with you that they decided they were gonna bring in a fucking mage.
Let's go interrogate the crazy guy, because what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Yeah.
Oh
Can you imagine that going to interrogate someone's like, turn on your friends? Okay.
Okay. I'd be like, oh,
Brief moment where I go, uh-oh, we have mind readers interrogating my crazy ass, chair guy. This could go really, really interesting if you ask the right questions.
let's see here.
Hey Carlos, tell us the truth. Why chairs?
Chairs are life.
Let's see, what should we do for the I think that's it for the Dungeons and Dragons section here. I'm gonna jump into Sea of Thieves here shortly after a little break.
Oh, yeah, I'm popping out.
And thank you very much, guys. You guys did awesome. I felt like it turned out really well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the dungeon. Thank you for helping with those encounters. I think they were pretty well balanced. We had to tweak it a little bit for what ended up happening, but it worked out well. Stop metagaming. Nuclear fire. We can metagame all the fuck we want. We're in charge. I even made my ship metagame.
I stole Necron's knife and stabbed myself with it. That is the opposite of metagaming. Metagaming would have been going with you and saying, I trust that Troa isn't going to kill my character off, that he's going to revive him.
Besides, talking about what you're going to do isn't metagaming. Acting on that conversation is metagaming.
Look at this. All right, so we gotta pick a silly clickbait name for the Sea of Thieves element. Good night, Troa.
Good night.
Are you gonna stay in this channel or go to one of the chat channels?
I'll probably jump into. I'll be jumping into one of the other ones.
Right. So, later, Lunar Rex.
Oh, Yasumi Nasai.
Good night, guys, and feel free to hang out more if you want during the stream. Let's see. Let's see. And
I'm almost to 20,000. Oh, I'm at 19,900.
There you go.
I'm almost
Let's see here.
to
New live Sea of Thieving.
All right. Well.
All right.
I will.
See ya. Okay. So, what should we do for this clickbaity name? What do you think, Nuclear Fire? Which one of these looks good? Thieves in the Sea, your way to success. How you can do Thieves in the Sea almost instantly. Why people will never be great at Thieves in the Sea. Winning tactics for Thieves in the Sea. I like this one. Most burning questions about Thieves in the Sea. How to win buyers and influence sales with Thieves in the Sea. 10 funny Thieves in the Sea quotes. How to earn 398 a day using Thieves in the Sea. 5 ways to get more Thieves in the Sea while spending less. Let's see here. Top 10 tips with Thieves in the Sea. Okay. What, any of these look good to you? Nuclear Fire, Serotoninus. Which one of these would you guys click on? Uh, 54. The untapped gold mine of Thieves in the Sea that virtually no one knows about. And I'll add because it doesn't exist. All right, let's see here. Like, oh, here we go. Okay, so see, that one is pretty good. We can even just change which one we do every once in a while here. $61 is also good. Let's see here. What's 61? The hidden mystery behind Thieves in the Sea. Okay. We'll put this over here. And we will close out the game for the night. All right. And I will be right back, folks. My hat's too tall. And that spot always shows up in the background. Be right back. This is supposed to plug in over here. This closes over here. Okay. Alright. So my goal here is to like come in and talk about the things that you can do to help the show. But that stupid line right there is driving me crazy. Crazy. So, how are you guys doing? Was I doing a good job before I left? Like, are you enjoying the show? Like, how are you guys feeling about the performance? You know, have you gone to the patrons only channel and the Super Friends Discord and, you know, shared your opinion on the show or what we should be doing to make things better? Do you like this? Do you like this? Yeah. Do you like this thing we're doing right now while I'm peeing or, you know, tucking in a kid for bed or sneaking in a snack while I should be, you know, over here. But, you know, I was hungry, maybe. You know, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing right now because I'm kind of guessing right now for you guys. I might not have even told you. Maybe my wife just came over and she was like, you need to help me right now. Right now. And I was like, okay. And I pushed the button, right? And then I assume there was like a slight delay of time just in case I was pushing the button real quick, you know, so you didn't see something. Like, you know, I realized my fly was undone or, I don't know, a kid walked in my room in his underwear like they seem to always do. Oh, man. But yeah, like right now, I don't even know what game we were playing. You know, are we playing a game or are we just chatting? Like, was that what we were doing before? Yeah, I know this could be confusing because this is me and you were probably just talking to me, but this is me of the past talking to you of the future. Yeah, it's just, you know, like, here's something. Did you know that I have written books that are published? Have you checked them out? Called Nemia Rising. That's the series. And right now, as of this recording, I've published Nemia Rising The Dig, which is a prequel. It's short. So, you know, if you don't really like to read, but you want to impress me by like saying that you read something that I wrote and, you know, like talk about it, put up a review or whatever, you know, I would start there because it's only like 60 pages or something. It's a really fun story. And it's the prequel to the slightly longer story. I mean, it's still, other than the, you know, violence and alcohol and, you know, actual interesting situations, it's basically a children's novel. So you should be able to read it, no problem. Yeah, the other one is called Nemia Rising, Twin Dragon's Wake. It took me 8 years to write, but don't let that dissuade you from reading it. Mostly it was a lot of writer's block. That line over there is still driving me crazy. I'll probably edit it in post, so now I'll just be pointing to something that doesn't even exist. But yeah, so what else can I tell you guys about? Like, well, I can tell you about the Super Friends. So the Super Friends is a group that I founded, and we founded it in Orbis Online. Orbis Online grew and we were really big there, and then as Orbis started to change, I realized that the group was going to have to change, so we became a variety group. So now the Super Friends plays games like Orbis still. We play games like Civilization and Stellaris, Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, World of Warcraft. Basically, any game that we can enjoy playing with each other. So the focus of the Super Friends group is not on any one particular game, but it is on kind of an ethos and a way of experiencing games with other variety gamers. So if you haven't already joined the group, make sure you hit !Discord, and then it'll put a link then you can click it and it'll like join the Discord, and then we'll be like, hey, welcome to the Discord, and you'll be like, wow, this is a huge Discord, there's so many channels, and then you'll hit !help inside the Discord, and it'll send you a list of all of the games that we play, and then you'll run the commands to follow those games, and you're like, holy shit, there's even more channels, right? And then you'll be like, okay, I need to do the unfollow of some of those channels until you get it honed in. Some of us are subscribed to all of them, but ultimately, once you get to the Discord, it's kind of like the ethos of Starbucks, right? Anyone who's worked at Starbucks or really knows a lot about it, the idea is it's like supposed to be a home away from home. So my hope is that while you're in the Super Friends Discord, that you can experience that calm third place is what they call it, I believe. And that you'll feel welcome here. And so most of you probably are already in the Discord, but if you're not, it's a great way to interact with us on and off our streams. If you are a content creator, we welcome you into the fold most of the time. Just depends upon your content, but mostly depends upon your attitude about gaming with other people. So we're always recruiting if you're a good fit. If you're interested in joining our group, just pop in the Discord. That's the first step, and let us know you're looking to become an official member. Oh, man. So, yeah, what else can we talk about? Well, I definitely want you to know that we have a Star Citizen org. Star Citizen is a huge game for me. I'm a huge fan of the series and big backer of the work that they do. And we run a role-playing group inside the game. It's the Super Friends org. !org will give you some of the info on that. If you're looking to know more about Star Citizen, or you want to use my referral code to get some extra space bucks when you join in and to help support the group, make sure to hit !Citizen to get the referral code. And obviously, when I'm actually here, I can answer tons of questions about the game. I can only answer the questions that I've pre-thought of right now. But, you know, just saying. It's an awesome game, but you need a baller computer. So if you're watching this from an Xbox, you can't play it on the Xbox. Sorry. If you would describe your computer as a potato, then you probably just want to watch me play it for a while. It's okay. It's a very demanding game on your computer. And it's a very demanding game on you. A lot of the games that I play, at least personally, tend to be very high skill games. Some of them don't even have a concept of levels. The idea is that it's just so hard to play it that by playing it, you level up you. And I find that pretty enjoyable. Sometimes it's frustrating as hell. But you'll also find that I'm okay with dying. And I don't care about leaderboards. What else? What else is interesting? Mostly, I enjoy spending time with you guys. You guys make it worth all the shit. Okay? I have a special outfit. I got that light that you can see reflected in my eyes. I'm wearing weird-ass steampunk stuff, which, you know, hopefully by the time you're watching this, I actually have a better outfit. But, you know, this is a start, okay? I didn't wear outfits at first. This is kind of new. Also, it gets kind of hot in here. I have 2 computers over there. And then, you know, there's this really nice mic, so hopefully this is working well for you. We've got a green screen back there, which sometimes the dog... Okay, what line was never edited? Hey, Zorak. How you doing, buddy?
Hello.
Hello. We ready to do this? Before I start it out, we're gonna pop in and see if anyone would split. Lutheran, were you joining in too? The one on the green screen. Yeah. No, I like I said I was gonna edit it, and then I kind of memed it up by just saying, you know what? I'm not gonna edit it. I said I was gonna edit it in post, but no, I'm just gonna put it raw. Give it to you the way I experienced it, so you can see what I was frustrated about. Because honestly, it'd be kind of weirder to not understand. Okay, Sea of Thieves. Here we come. All right, I'll be right back. Hey guys.
Hello?
Gendar here.
Hello.
Just letting you know, I started my stream on Sea of Thieves, so if at any point you guys wanted to play with me, or if you wanted to watch and backseat game me, feel free. It looks like you guys got a full crew though, so.
Steve's actually on Star Citizen.
I'm on Star Citizen. I'm just chilling.
Cool. So I've got Zarak and Lutheran and myself. So if it turns out you guys end up with extras that need to come over, or you want to watch the show, it's up. And
Sounds good.
cool beans. All right, cool. I think for the moment, let's start with a smaller ship. It's supposed to be faster.
Brigantine?
Yeah. So let me start that up. Making progress on our goals. Okay, and we've got adventure, brigantine, closed, and then we say here Exaboxy. And here's this cranky. And then I'm going to find you, invite you to game. And then I will invite Luther. What is it, Gadwin? Ziz? Gadwin's is? There we go. Alright, we like...
Well,
Should I make the title just a little bit more honest and say because it doesn't exist?
if you sent an invite, it hasn't arrived. Just you'll have to keep sending it until
Just
it
gotta
actually
keep spamming it at you.
shows up.
All right. Invite to game. Invite set. Invite to game. Invite set. Invite to game. Did you get any of this?
Not yet.
Let me
I'll
try.
let you know.
Took 10 minutes when you last invited me last night.
I mean, he should just be able to join on me.
Now, like I said, anytime I right click on you, it doesn't give the op.
Do you have some kind of weird security setting turned on?
If you go to his profile on the Xbox app, it gives me a joinable one. I still haven't got the invite though, but I can join him.
Yeah, I'm sending more. There, Gadwins.
I
Like-
mean, it might be faster. Oh, there we go. I finally got it.
There you go.
I was just gonna suggest maybe I should be the one to start, and then I invite everybody else.
Yeah. Which it doesn't actually seem to make much of a difference because even if you start it and then you leave, then it just becomes. It's like it's owned by everyone who's playing it, not just by any one particular player too. Because anyone can invite people in. Uh-oh. Gadwins! What just happened?
I alt-tabbed and this game doesn't like alt-tabbing.
Why would you do that? There, Cranky, you just start a ship.
Okay.
I don't want to have to invite you again. Let's see if it works.
What is Cranky's Xbox name?
Cranky.
Cranky old mage.
Okay.
All right, I added you.
Okay. He's Gadwins. Golf Alpha Delta
Yes,
Whiskey
I know.
India November Sierra. I guess I can actually invite him too.
Well, that's weird. He's not showing up in my list, even though I just added.
Yeah, I sent an invite. Should work. You guys do anything cool today?
I was playing the original Deus Ex with the GMDX mod while I was listening to you guys play your session.
Did it go away? Or is it going in? All right, so right now here is the here's the poll for the next game after RDR2 that we're planning on playing. Right now I have 3 votes for the original Rebel Galaxy, 2 for Freelancer, none
joined
for
us.
Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. But I've got 8 votes, like a total of like 12 votes for Outer Worlds. So it looks like pretty overwhelmingly the subscribers to the show want to see me either finish or restart the Outer Worlds.
Baby Bell just took Gadwin's spot.
Yeah, I still haven't got an invite.
What?
Okay, if she's joining,
then let's we gotta
need
switch
to
ships.
Go through a bigger.
So Baby Bell, we'll switch ships real quick.
And I still don't see Gadwin in my
I can invite him.
Is it Gad wins or did you add Gad?
Gadwins.
How you
Well,
doing, Baby Bell?
It's just easier to say Gadwin.
Yeah, well, even he typed just Gadwin before, and that's why I have that person on my friends list too.
I made
Okay.
my Xbox account in like 2007, 2006.
I mean, I can't judge. I'm wait a second. It says Gadwin's isn't on my list. Well, it looks like Baby Bell's able to join super fast.
Could restart the game.
Invites have been sent. Probably should use this chat. yeah, ideally I can't always see no mic lurkers. This chat's a good one. Also, like, the more people are chatting in here, the better for the stream. Alright, sounds good, Baby Bell. If Tristan was looking to play too, just let him know that to jump on Twitch so that he can switch in spots. What's up, Invader? How you doing, buddy? Doing alright?
Nope.
No.
Gadwin's still not joined.
Like.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Do I like the roadmap? Well, was there an update to the Chris Roberts one, or is this the roadmap for the modding tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
haven't
mentioned
looked
it
at it
here.
yet. Like I said, once I'm done streaming tonight, I'll join that Trello and have a look through it.
Should you be able to join from your friends list?
Yeah, you should be able to just join.
Yeah, I got no option to join you guys.
Hey,
It's the same
baby
issue I've
baby
got.
Bell, how are you joining people? She's like amazing at it. She has like super joining power. I mean, I can look at the Trello if you don't mind it being public, but I figure you don't want it showing up on stream.
I don't mind.
Is there a joinable button when I go to Gandy's profile? Okay, so it's, and are you going on this Xbox console companion?
Yeah, that's what I'm opening.
Okay, there's another option, and that is
Pops up.
the Shift G while you're in game. So if you hit Shift G, then you'll see me online, and you can just right click on me and say join game.
Got it.
Hey, Nuclear Fire. Stonk indeed.
There we go. We got everybody.
There we are. Oh man. All right, who wants to be in charge of the ship for the first mission?
What is?
We're playing Sea of Thieves. Ship is Bodie McBoatface. We got Cart Fuffle. Yeah, for sure, Serotoninus. Have a great night, man. Enjoy the eve. Thanks for hanging out for the whole D&D sesh. I wanted to at least get a couple missions in here and have a little bit of fun with Sea of Thieves with you guys too. Staying up till 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. last night and then waking up at 8 a.m. did make it so I am very tired right now. But there you go. Multitasking, not so good right now. But I can collect bananas still. So what's our first goal on the
You guys
on
loaded
the
it in
modding
the
thing,
game?
Invader?
Are you looking at it?
No, not yet. Is it just open public, or do I have to?
Oh, you have to look at it.
Let's collect stuff and put it in the boaty boat.
I just
What?
got in the game.
Okay. Let's see here. Log in. Log in. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna look at this roadmap here. Everyone collect wood and food and stuff, and then load it into the ship. So I don't like this. Where's the done pile?
Do what?
So these are each tools.
Well, those are each goals.
Yeah, so they're each
Some of
tools.
those are, well, not tools. Some of those are a part of other tasks. It's just those are tasks that need to be done.
Okay. Well, so the way I normally run a development board, let me pull here, would be
Well,
that I would have all the lists of tickets, right? And
Yeah.
then I would have a like backlog to do, test and done column. So instead of naming these top levels that way, where they're set to these, I would have the individual components to be able to get drug out so that you could basically know who's working on what. This is a way to manage it, but honestly,
I'm all for it. If you have
what?
any ideas?
yeah, like that would be my recommendation. Any big tool that's independent, I would have a separate board for it. And it would just be a board for that tool And
Yeah,
then
I was thinking about that. Like,
right.
there are certain things that we do need. Like, there's parts that are reverse engineering. There's stuff that I'd kind of like you guys to do with networking and figuring out how the game does communication as
Yeah.
well as the launcher. And then there's
Yeah, like anything that's essentially its own thing in the software realm. My recommendation is to keep its own kind of like backlog, and then your process is from there. And basically, you have things that aren't authorized to be worked on, you have things that are authorized to be worked on, and you have things that are being worked on, things that need to get tested, and then things that are done.
Yeah.
Right. And conceptually, that's what it ends up being. I'm happy to help you with that. That's like I do freelance software development, so it makes sense for me to help with that particular piece there. But it'll get confusing really fast if you have a bunch of different products all on the same board.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of I realized that as I was going through it. I was like, yeah, the majority of this is reverse engineering and work related to the binary patcher and things that we need to reverse engineer for that to get that to work. But there's stuff that's sitting around, like, you know, Peggle's Metal.
And apparently, Nuclear Fire and Babybel have mountain lions roaming around freely in town. But that's Utah for you. And Colorado. And a lot of places. Mountain lions just like to roam around, I have to say. I mean, I personally am a fan of roaming around. What about you, you guys? Like to roam around? You might be half mountain lion. Hashtag not actually how it works. Do you live somewhere, Invader, where random things that are wild sometimes roam around? Any of you guys in Invoice encounter that on a regular basis? I'm gonna take that as a no.
We see deer sometimes.
Oh, yeah, Dora.
What's up, Invader?
You're back.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah. Out here, I'll end up with
we also see
coyotes a
foxes
little bit.
sometimes.
Yeah, I guess foxes.
And of course, trash pandas.
Nice. So raccoons. Whoa, it's like I'm oddly floaty above there. Oh yeah, they might actually be hunting the deer. The reason you tend to see bears in town is that they love to pull out food from the trash. In my experience, so it's usually because folks haven't been too good about dealing with their trash. They'll have a lot of open large cans. Interesting news from Oregon. On the 1st, a law passed that makes it so that no one can use plastic bags out here through the entire state instead of just the city of Portland. And they added a 50-cent charge for every bag.
Why is my ship green and who?
How presumptuous to call it your ship. It's our
Actually
ship.
made me jump.
It made me jump too. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. Apparently, most of the stores, instead of opting to charge the 50 cents for a plastic bag, have opted to have the reusable bags. Which makes sense.
Go. Yes.
Okay. Then here, you don't have anything worth getting. You guys got any weird stuff that happened January 1st in your local regions? Any new weird laws?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Luthen, you're in Canada. Do they have laws?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Okay. All right. I figured.
Everywhere has stupid laws.
Something is now dictionary school. Put it in over there so I can see it. What's T-A-I-N-T? Taint is in the dictionary, or is it not in the dictionary? Well, taint is gonna be like, the word tainted is like a pretty ancient word. Yeah, it is. It's like the to be tainted has been around for a really fucking long time. Yeah, the dirty meaning, like the proper noun taint is more of an Urban Dictionary type of thing. Then how you take garbage. Oh no, so plastic garbage bags are okay. It's grocery bags. Plastic grocery bags are no longer allowed in this state. Only paper or reusables. You know, theoretically, regular plastic bags are reusable. You just don't do it. Largely because they fall apart horribly. But, yeah. The drum is probably one of the worst instruments, in my opinion. But at least you whistle too, so it's drum and whistling. Which makes it a little bit better. Alright, is everyone satisfied with how much they've managed to load up?
I suppose.
With how quick we're going to sink you.
What is this?
It's the way to the tavern.
Ooh, I got magical balls. That's what he said. There's a crate. Where did I go? Did I go the opposite direction? Ooh, should we go after that PvP chest again? It seemed to work pretty well to go to the shipwreck last time. I feel like everyone's so scared of it, they don't really fight after it.
It also didn't seem to be worth that much last night.
No, most of the treasure we loaded up was pretty good.
Yeah, but it was comparable to the other treasure we loaded up.
Yeah. I mean, it's just right there, so. For me, it's more about the adventures we have than the actual revenue. Because if we just catch like 116,000 fish, then we'll outdo any revenue we'll get anyways. Alright, I'm going to propose a voyage. Alright, anchor's up. Somebody ding the bell so Cranky gets on. What about you, Nuclear Fire? You got any weird laws out there? Hey, go vote on the table, guys. Alright, we're good. Full sails. There we go. I got one sail down. Getting us on the correct heading.
I think we need 3 people to vote on the mission.
Yep, I voted. Cart Puffle voted. Did you vote?
Yeah, I voted.
Oh, we should be good. Cranky, can you vote? Are all the sails down or just the one? You okay?
We're looking for an island that looks like a fish.
Copy. Oh, yeah.
Guess what time it is?
Breakfast? What time is it? What's the matter?
Time to catch food.
Ah. Oh, we're heading to that shipwreck real quick. Or do we want to head
Okay.
straight for the island? I'm down to go straight for the island if it's nearby. But I thought we could go get the PvP treasure. Southwest from here, though? You guys want to go straight for the mission or to the PvP chest?
Up to you.
Alright. Well, then let's go get the chest. A little bit of swimming never hurt nobody. Except the ones that drown.
Just fell off the boat.
You did?
Yeah, I was holding S on the fishing rod and the thing snapped and I went straight off into the ocean. Backpedaled off the boat.
You prefer your vibrant green what? Which vibrant green thing? Ship skin. Okay. Ooh. That's Baby Val's talking in an in-game chat, just FYI, guys. Oh. Third person would be really cool on these ships. Okay. Tell me when we gotta drop anchor. I can't really see. It looks like we're getting close-ish.
I prefer my ship to not stand out like a sore thumb, so
Okay.
that you might actually be able to hide a little bit.
Okay. And what's your solution there?
Black sails, black
Wait a minute, black
color. for the
like
ship.
stands way out when it's not.
Well,
in, a
in the
storm.
daytime, but if we're talking about at night,
Drop the anchors. There we go. Spoopy. There's no wood in a wood barrel? What is this madness? Yes, yes. I know, we're drowning. Thought it was funny as in the middle of area. Middle of the Dungeons and Dragons sessions, and my wife comes up freaked out that the World War III was trending, and it was only January 2nd. I was like, yeah, well, I mean, everyone's naturally going to be constantly terrified.
Alright, I got the red chest.
Copy. I guess I got some cannonballs. I remember when everyone thought that the year 2000 that like everything in the world was gonna fall apart immediately. All right, anchors up. What did Baby Bell say?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I don't know if there's a way to actually see the chat like longer. Accessibility settings, text and chat menus, off, toggle radial. Text sizing, graphic settings, video, gameplay. Nope, nothing. Hey. Alright, give me a heading back to port so you can sell that. Or do we want to go to the island and be brave? Should we leave our PvP indicator on while we go to the island? It's not really that good a treasure anyways. Island first. Okay, we're gonna go east.
Alright, all the cannons are now loaded.
Copy. Once I'm on an easternly heady. You said east? Well, west? What do you mean west? That's the opposite of east. You know that, right? Alright, we'll see if we can avoid hitting this rock. It's gonna be real close. Won't even need our glasses to read that sign.
Yeah, the island is behind us that we're going for. It's northwest.
Yeah. I gotta get around these rocks.
Someone shooting at us, or?
It's a volcano.
It's a
I think.
volcano. Baby Bell, take the helm.
Alright, it's straight in front of us.
Okay.
Stop turning.
Keep the heading. Okay. That one's good. I need to adjust the front sail. That's the wrong direction. Other way. I
Not
think.
on my
No,
screen.
no, he's got it right. It's the wrong direction. Is it extra fast when we're both doing it?
Yeah.
Hey. Let's try doing it in opposite directions, Gavin. Let's see what happens. I'll go right, you go left.
We got
It's just
we
not
got
moving.
supplies off the
Okay, we're good.
starboard side.
Anchors, I guess, if you want.
Our person steering just jumped overboard. So
Guess we should stop. Alright, I'm gonna run over there too.
just leave Cranky there fishing.
It's only one skull. Well, I guess I can grab some bananas.
Oh, we have a rowboat this time?
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
fish so you guys have a full circle.
There you go.
Does it matter what we eat?
Oh, you got the rowboat. Nice. Did I miss all the treasure? It's kind of hard to see. So there was a weird thing you can do that makes you zip up out of the water, right?
The sword.
How do you do it?
Okay. I think it was just jumping and using your charge move.
Ow. Well, the shark's getting me now. Come here, shark.
There's a mermaid in the water not far from you.
Yeah. Probably better off just dying to this shark.
Don't you lose all your inventory?
I don't think you lose your inventory. Yeah, you don't lose your inventory when you die. Yeah, only things you're holding in your like hand that would drop normally.
Straight ahead. You got a trophy?
Oh, yes. This one obviously isn't for eating.
What skin's gross? Oh, the wheel skin is nasty, yeah. Like, I'd like to see more wheel. I don't know. Like, I like the ones where the mid bar is shiny. You know what I mean? Where the center bar is glow in the dark and shit. I don't know that I've gotten drunk. Let me play some good music. Alright, we're getting close to the island. Give us a little bit to the left.
Port side.
Port. Port. Excellent. Raise the sails. There's another little baby boat. Who's that? Oh, that's the statue thing.
Apparently I can shoot that.
I mean, with enough perseverance, you can shoot anything. It's cursed, so if you stay close to it, you take damage. Wait, this boat has a harpoon on the front of it. This is a better boat.
They had that last time.
Yeah, but that other boat doesn't have one.
Oh, the rowboat. Can you like whale hunt in this now?
I don't think they believe in whales.
Okay, so you can destroy those statues.
Yeah, they're cursed and bad.
They give good stuff, though.
Yes. Unload all the loot that's already on that boat into this one, if you don't mind, Cartfuffle.
What are we even doing on the island?
It's already empty? Okay, cool. What do you mean, on this island?
Find the cage explorer where starlight is weak. Check this map if clue you seek.
Find Cage Explorer where Starlight. Oh, is this the one we're on? We're not on the little weird fishy island?
No, we're on the
Okay.
riddle one. Starlight is weak. A cave?
She's dragging that boat over there. You ever seen a cobra just sitting in the ocean waiting for you?
The good old ocean viper.
Hi, Martha. Oh, you made me jump. I'm Martha the Fifth. You don't plan to rob or shoot me, do you? Honest? So, Martha Fifth. Yes, that's what they call me. I think it's a bit of a joke, actually. Sorry, I heard a bird chirping. Thought it might be a skeleton.
Please don't tell people I'm here.
Alright, I won't tell people you're here. Oh, Martha the Fierce.
Another trophy.
Trophy fish, I assume?
Yeah.
I assume you can catch pigs too, right? Not just kill them?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll need a appropriate cage.
Oh, shit. How many hits does it take to kill a snake?
One with a blunderbuss.
I know, but it took like 5 hits with my sword. And it sprayed poison in my eyes. Who was it that was playing with us? Who was like going on about how it was bullshit and there wasn't that cobras can't spit poison? And then we said it. We said, yeah, that's a real thing, and they were like, oh fuck. That was pretty funny.
I think it was Redneck that he wasn't playing with us, but he didn't believe about cobras spitting poison.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, it is pretty scary.
You guys found a person in a cage yet?
Not yet. I thought we were looking for the regular buried treasure. Yeah, nuclear fire. We're talking about someone who was playing with us who hadn't.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
in
Redneck
Africa,
wasn't
but
playing with us.
No, maybe it was Steve. It might have been Steven. Oh, I almost forgot that I was cooking stuff. If I did that, that would like burn down the ship.
Yes. I was gonna say something.
Is that done?
Because I need to cook up this fish for you guys.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. Look for that golden brown. Golden brown. Yeah, I think they're the cobras in Africa. Are there cobras that don't live in Africa? Like, where else do cobras live?
India?
Okay, but that's just northern Africa.
No. India is a subcontinent completely separate.
Yeah.
Are we taking gunpowder? But we don't want that stuff.
Yeah, we don't really want the gunpowder. Are we sure we're on the right island? I mean, this is a cool looking island.
Yeah, because we only had the first.
Oh,
writing,
okay, cool.
And then when we got here, the second bit unlocked.
Okay.
Check this map if a clue. What map? Oh, okay. So the paper has like a at the bottom it has like a little map. East X and spiky rocks.
Not those. Boop, boop. I love the fire bombs. They're so cool. Eat a banana. Eat a banana.
I'm gonna get lost in this cave.
So here, we'll unload this cannon. We're gonna aim it over here. Nope, I can't aim it right. So you found a cave over here? Is that shooting for me?
No, that was me killing a bunch of skeletons. This cave is cool. Yeah, it was along the shore. It was hidden behind bushes.
Oh shit. There we go.
It's
Okay.
a pretty big cave so far.
What's the scariest poisonous animal in your opinion? Anyone?
Any that can kill me.
Manticore is what a COVID says. You go for a fictional one.
I don't know. I think maybe
You got it, huh?
platypus?
You know, I found the collector's chest. And
Ow. Damn it.
I think this is just a chest we can put loot into or something.
Okay. Yeah,
Did
the
you hear my
collector's chest is
answer?
something. What was yours?
Platypus. I'm serious.
Does it give you nightmares?
Well, it's the venom that they have.
Uh-huh.
What it does is it causes excruciating pain. It doesn't kill you, but even after the venom is worn off, the nerves are so screwed up that you feel pain, like if like just wind blows over the area that you got injected with venom. It
Just
hurts
stays
like hell.
fucked up forever. How long does it last?
It can be permanent.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah.
All right. Nuclear Fire says the Gia monster.
Oh, Gila monster?
There you go. I like how going out the cannon, you can't get hurt, but jumping off of a cliff can hurt you.
Oh, you can get hurt if you go out of a cannon. It's just that you have to like make it so that you fall a really far distance.
Don't think he's in this cave. I can't find him.
I don't know. This was Cartfuffle's idea. She should find this madness. So what scares you about the Gia monster?
Gila.
No, I'm saying Gia. Alright. You're putting a skull on the boat. Whose skull are you putting on the boat? Damn it, I died again. As I swing my sword, I realize that he's carrying explosives. I feel like if you hit it, it wouldn't be 100% chance of exploding.
I don't even know what we're looking for.
I don't know. I think we're supposed to find a cave. It's dark and
How did you
spooky.
die?
Me? The
yourself
one of the
up?
bomb guys popped out right in front of me, and I swung my sword instinctively, and it was the bad instinct. All right, let's see here. Whee! Boop. Okay, that hurt just a little bit.
I don't think I have to tell you what dessert I'm gonna have again tonight, Andy.
Yeah, potato cake. You're gonna have potato latkes. Which cave?
Well, that would be good, but
No, you're gonna have rum cake. I know.
no, rum cake.
It can kill you, but the guy on YouTube, what? Got tagged by one. What do you mean got tagged by one? Oh, like some you saw a video of someone who got bit by it. Like, so for a long time, people didn't think that they were actually poisonous nuclear fire. People just assumed that they just had bacteria in their saliva and that it slowly killed things, but no one actually scientifically checked whether or not what's the official pronunciation of it.
Gila monster?
Gila. All right, the Gila monster actually does have venom sacs and it delivers venom.
It's in its lower jaw.
Yeah, it's an actual venomous creature. And we got a KY computer. Good to see you. You want me to tell you a story? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. When I was a youngin', I had an obsession with digging really deep holes. And so my goal was to have like an underground fort. And I convinced all my friends to try and dig a really deep hole. And we were in one of my friends' backyards, digging. And I think we got probably like a solid 5 feet down. Until we just hit shit tons of ants. Shit tons of them. And so we spent a very large amount of time attempting to convince the ants to go away so that we could focus on all of the digging our fort bits. But I look back fondly at it as one of my earlier leadership experiences, KY, was convincing a bunch of children to dig a giant hole, and we were all, like, it was above our heads. We were just digging it as deep and wide as we could make it, and we were gonna turn it into a fort. It's unfortunate that the ants fucked it up, though. What can I say? Hopefully that was a good enough story for you, KY. How was your New Year's, buddy?
I've been around this island 4 times so far.
I say if she wants it, she should find it. We've been looking for the caves this whole time. Are you sure we're on the right island? Tell me about the hill at your old house, KY. Did it have candy? I find it doubtful, but it's worth checking. Ooh, I found an ammo case. Even better, I found a real treasure chest.
The one I left on the beach with nothing in it.
It's got something in it. That's freedom. Used to live in a house with a backyard overlooking about 2 miles of the suburbs that face the ocean. Okay? This is what KY is saying. There's bad guys behind me, but we're not gonna worry about that. Everything's fine. So the thunder makes you want
I hope
to
that's
transcend.
you I hear outside the ship coming out of the water.
Yep, that was me.
Okay. I was gonna say, that would be bad if it was an intruder.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're here. Makes you want to transcend, and sometimes you explore the backyard a little bit. Okay. What would you do in the backyard? You realize you left something on the stove, right? Oh wait, no, that was Cranky's. Cranky doesn't leave the ship. He just fishes and cooks.
Somebody's gotta guard the ship.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I just heard the cooking and I thought you had been the one who jumped in the cannon briefly. I was like, oh, that's unusual.
Check the map on the ship and see if it shows anything.
Alright. Because there was a small break in the bushes with the trail leading down the hill. Okay, so what did you do in the trail that was leading down the hill? Gold discovered. Damn it. Again. I swear. I gotta start being more afraid of that sound. My instinct is run up and hit it, regardless. And one time we decided we were bored enough to explore the little trail, which probably was about 35-degree incline that went straight down. Okay. Whew. Like my bot says, guys, thank you for being here. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate all of you. Mwah, mwah. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Or, you know, Friday morning. Yeah. I figure until you wake up, it's still Thursday. Alright, you followed it down all the way to the gravel pathway and ran perpendicular to the slope. What did you do to the boat?
What, me? I didn't do anything.
Well, it looks like you put a bunch of water in it.
It's because the rain.
You know, it seems ill-informed to believe in something so finicky and fickle as the rain. I'm ready to go to a real island, guys. This one doesn't have any real
Yeah,
stuff.
she finished the quest.
Did? Okay. What's that?
Wow.
Hey, wow.
Wow.
Wow. I ever tell you about the lightning storm me and my mom drove in the middle of in the Mojave deserts? It dumps rain. No, you didn't, Nuclear Fire. Tell me about it. Okay. So we didn't want her. So this is KY's story still continuing. We didn't want her too far in either direction, but we found some boards, climbed back up halfway, and started clearing the small areas like a build foundation platform or something. Okay. Interesting.
Is everyone on the ship?
Nope. It's fine. I can worst case find a potato. I'll swim out to sea and teleport myself. You ended up digging a 6-inch hole on the side of the hill, sticking one of the boards in before we heard your parents calling us. Me and my brother, we had a fort in the back where we like made I think the first thing we did was we made a toilet so that we wouldn't have to constantly go back to the house. It's like we had a house that had a bunch of land behind it and had a one of those like big areas that you have between houses of like wilderness preserve. And so me and him would just spend all our time out there. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
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 I'm just waiting for is that you guys?
Doing this.
Oh, there's a ship coming, by the way.
Wow.
I don't know which one's which. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, there's a ship right behind us.
Yep, I see it.
I got the shark. I caught it.
I'm gonna go get my sniper rifle.
I caught a shark. Which one's you guys?
The one that's sailing away.
Like. Okay.
Black sails.
I think that's you. Someone's shooting you. Did you just get hit?
No. Yeah, they're coming directly after us.
Let's see here. I mean, like, I don't know that this is you guys. Let me see. The flash flood. Okay.
We're really far away from the island.
And I don't have a flag
was a
on,
home listing.
on top of the
Okay.
mast. It's just the sails.
Okay. So I've got someone who's got a pirate flag up top. And I have... Alright, I could go and transport onto the ship immediately now. I see a marker from one of those guys.
We're
Alright.
gonna have to fight them. We can't escape. We have a giant red dot that shows us everywhere on the map.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I wanted to go to the outpost with it immediately. But I mean, this gives us more entertainment. A flashlight place called Fire Valley. I remember the level in Parkland. Okay. Yeah, out in Utah, there's a lot of flash flood areas.
Babyville's Sunshine needs a compass heading. Well, in any case, you think there's time for me to make a trip to the head
Straight.
before we
Just go straight from here.
have trouble?
We may or may not die, but just go for it. I'm on the ship now.
All right.
We'll try and keep her afloat. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's eat a banana. I actually haven't gone up on the little go uppy thing. It's about an hour from St. George. Okay. Yeah, for me, I learned how to drive. At least I learned how to drive fast in the Salt Flats in Utah. They're like between Colorado and Utah. But yeah, that was I was a really slow driver before then, and it was driving my dad fucking crazy that I would crawl at like 10 miles below the speed limit. We're heading straight for the volcano.
Northeast. Yeah, we need to go northeast.
Okay, towards that island.
Completely wrong way. Northeast.
But this is not northeast?
It's southeast.
Yeah, that's the other northeast, right?
Why does it show a giant shadow pirate ship on the map? Oh, okay.
That's us. We all show up on the map the moment we pick up the treasure chest. That's why I suggested...
there's a giant shadow ship.
Yeah, well, there's one right next to us, too. But the shadow ship may be like the Pirate Lord. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get stonked. If we get hit by anything from the volcano, it's gonna blow me up immediately. There's one coming right here. Ooh, it missed.
What is that? Oh, yeah, they're firing at us, or is that the volcano?
That's
Oh,
them.
That's that. You're pretty much making it so we can't have a shot by turning away from them constantly.
It's fine, it's fine. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we'll just focus on healing. Focus on healing. Alright.
Whoa! I just got hit.
There you go. You're not on fire anymore. Congratulations. Alright. Lutheran, you make sure that we have directions. We're doing good. We're doing good. I don't want to get stonked, okay, Nuclear Fire? I feel like our plan should not involve stonkage.
What's going up?
What? We
Why
should be
is the
going
sail up?
faster,
Put the
not
sails up.
slower. Oh shit.
There's someone on the ship.
What? Where? Nah. Did they die?
I killed them.
Yes.
Okay, we need to repair this. Oh, we gotta use ropes to pull the mast up? How the fuck do we do that? not going well. Come on, guys.
Why am I taking damage whenever I go to bail stuff down below?
Fire, I imagine.
Oh, look at their ship.
What happened to it?
They are really, really on fire.
Nice.
Oh, the water's boiling because we're near a volcano.
Yeah. Okay. We're doing good. Alright, are we heading towards where we want to be heading? Are we bailed out? Is there anything we need?
We need to go northwest. Just a bit. And then straight north.
Their ship is burning down.
Is it the volcano that's hitting us?
I think so.
Mostly, yeah. It's not them. Okay. No, not northwest. We need to go. Yeah, okay, so northwest, but don't hit the islands. All right, I'm gonna
The ship's on fire.
copy.
And we're missing a sail. I don't know how to repair it.
All right, I'll fix it. So you grab the ropes. And it's the same way you set the sail length, but you pull this up. Grab some wood and you can come repair it. Once I have it up. God damn, it would be painful to try and pull that entire thing up.
Are we on the right heading?
I don't know.
I don't see them anymore. Oh, wait. No, I see them behind a rock.
We need to,
trying
we
to-
need to go north.
Okay.
The island right in front of us, pretty much.
Alright, that one right there over there.
Whatever's in
Are we
front of us.
overcorrected? Well, obviously I can't see in front of me, so
Oh, you're
yeah. Alright,
Why
well,
we
just
load stuff?
straight in front of us.
Why don't we load stuff onto the rowboat and just row it there?
Someone do the rowboat, go and sell.
the
and ship can-
robot will still show up with the marker, so just don't put the one that shows up with the marker on it. Right
Which
now
one
we're
is
still
that?
better off. The one that glows red.
When I have
That's
my
the
hands.
PvP chest. I need is this actually the right place?
Should be right in front of us. Let me go look. Yeah, directly in front of us. Morrow's Peak Outpost.
Okay, I see the lights now. Alright, someone grab that bounty treasure. Unload
Yeah,
it.
and then the
Alright,
train
Gavin,
run
yeah,
it.
you got it. So you'll take that one. Who's ready to drop anchor on command? Give me half sails.
I'm busy loading stuff into the rowboat.
I understand.
You guys could keep going and sail around the island so we're not a sitting duck.
Yeah.
If he's using the rowboat.
I just want to find the spot that there you go.
Dock
This is
to
the
your,
dock.
Starboard. Starboard. Is it starboard or starboard?
Starboard.
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 It's
all the
spelled
birds.
starboard, all one word.
I've heard it called both
Okay.
over the years. So.
Go ahead and drop the little baby boat. Jump off. Sell the treasure. I'll be back around.
Is it just skulls?
There's more treasure
didn't
right
see
over there.
any.
There was
Baby
skulls, there
Bell,
was
can you collect more
gems.
treasure from over here? There's like 3 or 4 skulls right over here.
There was a golden coffer or a silver coffer.
You want to drop anchor?
Yeah, I got a coffer.
I don't know where to sell this chest.
You guys gonna grab that treasure over there? There we go.
Where do you turn this chest in?
See, we didn't get stonked in nuclear fire. Stonked got us.
Where do you turn this chest in?
What kind of chest is it?
The one that's glowing red.
Where? I can't find the interaction point for where you use the ores.
That's the middle. Cranky, do you know where to turn this chest in?
Haven't a clue.
This is good foodstuffs. Alright.
You go ahead and go,
Feel like
Mary,
this
if you can
crate
get
of
it to
fine
work.
ore is probably worth more than the skull. There's a skull over here though. FYI. I'm gonna take the crate of fine ore over to the Merchant's Guild.
Turn
So
it
KY,
in at
what'd
the-
you do for the New Year's? Anything cool? Sorry, what were you saying, Luther?
Turn it in at the tavern session.
What, the fine ore?
The red glowing chest.
Okay, cool.
Where's the rowboat?
Baby Bell just took it.
Just had dinner with the family? Well, you said something nice at least. Just like a lot of people I've asked, like, oh, what's a family tradition for you? And they're like, we don't do anything interesting. I'm like, but you have family traditions. And to other people, they're probably interesting.
So it looks like that Reaper's red chest gets us those blue tokens.
Yeah, they're hard to come by, especially if you don't normally do PvP. Plus, it's a good way to keep our adrenaline up. All right, we got everything sold. We ready to go next?
No, the rowboat's still in the sea.
Well, I guess they were just picking out that skull and stuff, so gotta go drop that off. One of your uncle's birthday is on the 1st, so it had been here. We'd probably have had a party for. Oh, that'd be nice. Like, there's 2 different ways that works out usually. One is either they're super pissy that everyone celebrates a different holiday than their birthday, or they embrace the fact that at least someone remembered their birthday, even though they may or may not have actually remembered that it was because it was their birthday. I hit level 24 for gold hoarders. Woo! Villainous bounty
If I
skull
can,
sold. Nice.
yeah, I'm trying to find the Order of Souls.
Where's the rowboat?
I think we
On
did
the
pretty
shore?
good, guys. Commendation unlocked.
Where'd the rowboat go?
Where the hell's the Order of Souls?
I don't know. Isn't that the secret thing inside there? Did you unlock the Order of Souls?
That's the one where you turn in the skulls. I can't find the creepy girl.
I don't know. Isn't it the witch underneath the regular house? Someone's selling them.
What is the Order of Souls?
Yeah, I can't find the Order of Souls tent.
Oh, the little purple one? The mystic looking one?
Oh, here it is.
I did. Did I ever tell you guys that so when I was having my my youngest son, he had a scheduled C-section, and they were scheduling it for the day after my birthday. So I had them change it so he has the same birthday as me. So we have the same birthday, obviously different year.
Why'd we scuttle our boat?
Who scuttled it?
I don't know. It's sitting here in the middle of the town.
That would be Babyville.
It's not scuttled. It's just on. It's on the land, right?
Yeah, but I don't think we can get off the land.
Yeah, you can push it off.
Try.
Yeah, you can just push it. If you interact with it, it'll get pushed off. Nice. We got a lot of treasure. Good job, people. All right, what are we doing next? I bet you those people that were trying to kill us are disappointed. What do you guys think? I mean, I would be. If I could feel such sad emotions. Alright, the bundled hoarded by the... Oh, did we not do the other island yet? I don't think we've actually done the original mission. And then we got a... Ooh, I got a Fire Island mission for treasure too. This is neat. Alright, I'm gonna mark the map. Okay. Alright, there's that one we don't have to worry about. Then we want the one that looks just a little bit like a fishy fish. Maybe?
Oh, I see how it is.
What's the matter?
I get the boat in the water, someone grabs it and starts going without me.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
Would you like me to deliver a demerit to establish our
you
dominance?
could shoot me. You could shoot me with a harpoon though and bring me back.
There you go.
I fell out of the boat and it just zoomed away.
So when's the next time we're gonna play in Star Citizen, KY? Have you had a chance to play in the mole yet?
You know what's great?
What?
Debugging C# code.
Not as great as you might think, actually.
It's pretty great, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, it's better than debugging basic. That's for fuck sure.
Wow. You failed to launch. Yes, but thank you very much.
They actually have pretty okay tools for debugging in C#. Given that it's alright, so Chicken Island is one of them. Then we have the other one is this weird creepy Fire Island. There's the Devil's Thirst. With here it's Ruby's Fall, I think. Yeah, Ruby's Fall. Alright, so we're almost at Ruby's Fall. So let's go to Ruby's Fall first. It's on like the same heading as us. It's northeast of where we are. And no mole for me. No, not super into the playstyle, although I didn't enjoy the process. So one of the big things about a KY is that it's a multiplayer, like a multiplayer industry ship, and it's our first real look at an industry ship that's multi-crew. So I'm finding it. I consider it important to participate in it because it's kind of gonna dictate the way multi-crew PvE like industry is gonna roll pretty long term. At least that's my thought on it. I think some of the bugs in Star Citizen's mole are so obnoxious that it makes it difficult to use. Mainly the bug where is everyone aboard? Someone ring the bell. Okay, if you're not aboard, this is the bell of depression. I'm sorry. Give me a heading to that island we were wanting to go to.
Why does the ship keep changing colors?
Because someone's dicking around with it.
How do you do that?
I don't know. There's probably a chest somewhere, a chest of dicking aroundness.
Go east a bit more, and then go straight. I'll tell you.
Okay.
when
Copy.
even.
Let me know when I'm almost on the heading so I can start writing it. But the biggest problem I have is the
You're almost on it.
the bug where your HUD display gets mixed up with each other. That's the one that makes it really hard. Luckily, I haven't found anything quite like that in this one. My biggest complaint about this game so far is it doesn't have a bigger ship option.
I thought they were going to add a like 5 or 6 man galleon like a year ago.
Yeah, it's constantly in discussion because everyone wants it. But
When the game first came out, they were talking about it.
oh yeah,
I thought it was in the game.
yeah,
that's why I
they're like, Baby Bell. Everyone but the devs wants it. Now that said, the question is how you would balance out. Like the more ship types you end up with, the less certain it is how that would work out in the PvP element, right? When it comes to PvE focused gameplay like what we've mostly done here, there's just no question having a bigger ship capability is just way better because we can have more people playing around.
Even with the
Hey,
ship,
Iceberg.
four
What's up with the
people.
eyes? What's up with the eyes?
a bit too few.
No, he has
4
two eyes
cannons to
there.
each side. You have to repair, change the sails. Like that's a lot of work for 4 people.
Yeah. No, I feel like this ship could support more than 4 for sure. Like, they wouldn't even have to make it a bigger ship for 5 or 6 people to be able to work. Yeah. And as you get efficient, you'd rather a more complex ship. But I'm curious what you would really get. Like, what you would have to do is have a heavily armored, way slower ship that has more guns,
Oh,
probably. But even should we fight it?
What is with this game and jump scaring me?
If we don't attack it, it won't bother with us, FYI. Are we still on a good heading? Iceberg, it's good to see you, buddy. And by the way, earlier today we did a D&D session. It turned out really well, so you may want to come back and check it out on the VOD or watch it on YouTube later. Okay, well,
it wouldn't bug us.
apparently this one's more of a piece of shit. All right, go ahead and don't believe me anymore and start repairing the ship, please.
On it.
All right, I'm gonna eat some worms. Hey,
I don't
Iceberg.
know why you keep insisting our ship looks like a frickin' peacock.
Kind of does, honestly.
I didn't do it, okay? I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure this is Baby Bell
Yes, it is.
because it looks a shit ton like her outfit. Yeah, it looks like we're veteran players. Yeah, it's brave colors, so people generally are gonna not go after the brave colors.
Get to the port side. We're going past it.
Keep bailing, keep repairing. Heading port. Yeah, so Baby Bell says if you see a glamour galleon, you stay away usually. Alright, is it this one direct ahead? Or is it the one directly to our left?
Directly to our left.
Okay.
Where'd the shark go?
The shower.
Music is still there.
The shark.
Okay, I heard shower. I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know where your shower went.
Wow, we
That
have
is
lot
a
of
big
holes.
fucking shark. I agree, Nuclear Fire.
Second deck.
Alright, you hate this island. What do you hate about this island? How beautiful it is? How magnanimous or magmaminous it is? Magma? You get it? Yeah, that's a megalodon nuclear fire.
Why did gold hoarders level up for me?
Because we're a fucking amazing.
Apparently.
Anchors
We're
away.
about to ram into rock.
Anchors away. Anchors away. Anchors away. Anchors away. Anchors away. Alright. We can repair those couple holes. Shouldn't be a problem, right?
Doesn't look like we took any damage somehow.
Not yet, but there's that asshole.
Why are we still moving?
I assume that our anchors don't work. I'm trying to take all these cannonballs. Shit, you scared me. God damn it. Why are you dressed up like a goddamn skeleton? I almost hit that like I usually do and end up killing myself. Okay, let's see here.
Cranky's going to kill us.
How so?
He's hiding below deck with a bomb.
Why? Oh, I set it up perfect. All right, so we just gotta set this up. Iceberg, primarily I was asking if you could put a link to the YouTube channel in here. I haven't added it to the bot yet. I really need to add it to the bot so that we can just do YouTube. Yeah, I went through and did another like 4 or 5 hours of work on YouTube today. So pretty excited. We got videos scheduled all the way out till like the 12th. What was that?
Jesus. What is happening?
I don't know. Did we get hit by something bad?
Yeah, everything's on fire.
But like in a good way, right? Alright, I found a boat. Alright, you guys got the boat situation covered? Or should I be afraid? Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go up here.
Are we near a volcano?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, that would explain it.
Okay, so I'm on a little island off of a bridge. So that means I am on the bottom right hand side of this map. So if that's the case, that's the back of the island, that's the front of the island, and I want to go up to that little thing and to the left of that to go to the treasure.
Oh god, I spawned on fire. We're on fire.
Alright, who all's on the ship? Are you guys taking care of the whole fire situation?
Yeah, we're good. Fine.
Okay. In and row your boat. gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is practically a dream. Don't look at the magma, it is scary, bruh. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. I love that Star Trek made it so that row, row, row your boat actually reminds me of Star Trek instead of childhood. Because of that scene with Picard and Data. I think Riker was there too, maybe? Treasure on the island, treasure on the island. I got an ornate carafe. And thanks for doing that, by the way, Iceberg. Woo! Ow.
Well, that was fun.
Are there like fire grubs? I feel like there should be special grubs for this biome. Not just regular ass boring grubs and leeches and... No, it should be fire grubs. Okay, no, it should be over here. Is it inside the cave where we gotta get this treasure? Oh, I hit it. Getting it out.
Did you find the treasure?
Yep, found the treasure chest. Want to check the island. This probably has a lot of shit. What have you been up to today, Iceberg? Anything awesome? Anything terrible? Anything exciting or boring? What I'm trying to
I need
say
help
is,
a little
have you
bit.
been up to literally anything? Ah! Alright, here we go. I'm coming, I'm coming. Fuck! Damn it!
Did you blow up the barrel on the back of the ship, Cranky?
Why was there a barrel on the back of the... Stop putting explosives on the ship while we're next to a volcano.
I was on the bottom deck and something just exploded out of nowhere.
Alright, dog's sick, and I've been beta testing Eve Echoes. Gotcha. Well, I'm sorry you're feeling dog sick. Is Eve Echoes better than puking constantly? Or
Yeah,
is
I
it
think
about the same?
Cranky touched the ship with the bomb and blew himself up by accident or something, because I don't see him alive anymore.
Oh, all I know is I hope we're still where we were before. Yep, seems like we are.
Did we get the chest?
I gotta go get it back. I got attacked as I was trying to row it in. Fine boxer. Alright, I'm fine. Your boxer's sick. I had to take him to the vet. Oh man, so your dog is sick too? Where's that bullshit?
Where did you die?
Oh, apparently it was over here-ish. I thought it was over there-ish. Can I grab that?
There's nothing in it.
I had a rowboat. Baby Bell, did you grab the rowboat? No, it's right here. Okay, you want to row it? I'll push it out. I'll push it. You row it. You're amazing. What? Why you make that face, Iceberg? Oh, Iceberg, did you see the poll in the Patrons Only channel? Where we were trying to decide what the next single player game we'll play will be? Who is shooting at our boat?
Cranky is shooting at our boat. What is?
Cranky, don't shoot at our boat. It's uninformed to do so.
We're almost some. At least the bottom of that.
Well, I think for me, what I'll enjoy the most is either the one that you guys heavily voted for or Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. So I think it makes sense to finish the first one on that list, and then after that we knock out the next one. All right, let's see here. Unfortunately, I missed the sale. It's the original Rebel Galaxy was only $2.99 early this morning, and now it's back to $20. So that one is no longer on my can probably afford it list, unfortunately. Whee! But I wasn't sure if so based on what Cranky was talking about, he seemed like he wanted to experience the original Rebel Galaxy before going into Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. I don't know if any of you guys have played them and could say whether or not it would be better or more important to experience them independently like that. But yeah. God, you guys are amazing.
Alright,
We are veterans now. All right. We just need
I'm
to
rejoining.
we need to get all this. What happened?
I don't know. I just wasn't in the game all of a sudden.
I had so much faith in you. I was just complimenting everyone. I take it back. We
What'd
don't
you
know
say?
what we're doing.
It was Shift J or something?
It's the Windows key G. It's like, gee, Windows, let me in. Baby Bell. There's a chest down where? Baby Bell, help me empty this boat.
What happened to Cranky?
I don't know, he's quiet. He's probably muted and doesn't realize it. It happens every once in a while. You know how annoying it would be to actually do this? Like, first of all, how annoying it would be to swim with 10 cannonballs in your pockets? I don't think it would work out so hot.
Yeah, Shift G or Windows key G just brings up a very weird menu with
While you're in game.
Yeah, it just brings up a menu with sound sliders.
Not shift.
Not Shift.
Windows.
Key G.
Well, maybe you did something weird to the game. See, my question about Rebel Galaxy Outlaw is how closely tied they are to each other. Like, is it something that plays fine independently, or is playing the original Rebel Galaxy really going to be super critical to enjoying the experience? It seemed like it was fairly independent, like you were playing as a new character in the same kind of world. So at which point I don't think it would matter as much. Is Cranky aboard? Okay. Maybe 3 planks of wood is probably good. And we're already I don't think we need to go to Morrow's Peak. Did we get something for Morrow's Peak? We don't have anything for Morrow's Peak. Oh, to sell? Okay, gotcha, cool. That makes sense. We did load up quite a bit there. Do you need help with the heading for it? Yeah, west, and that is also right. You are heading directly there. Stop turning. You're good to go. All right, full sails.
Cranky, could you try inviting me again?
I'll try to invite you in a second. I'm not sure if Cranky can hear us.
Oh, he went silent and then started shooting the ship.
Weird.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe one of his relatives decided to take over his computer.
I got in.
Cool. Gadwins has joined the crew.
Never saves my mouse sensitivity settings.
On that.
No.
Why don't you just make your mouse more sensitive? Hey, would you like to see where we're going? Next, we're gonna head there. You see it? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's marked on the map already. There you go.
I am back.
Level out. Welcome back. Is everything already in the little boat? Or should we start doing it? Angle sails?
I don't think anything is in the boat.
Do you want half sails, you mean?
Is this an outpost?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll start loading it.
Yeah, load the boat. I'll try and get these sails sorted. So looking through Eve Echo Reddit, a guy got banned for saying "Free Hong Kong" in global chat. Really? Like, he didn't get banned from global chat. He got straight up banned. Seems a little unreasonable.
We only have 3 items to sell. Should we just each pick one up and?
We have more than 3.
I see
The
3.
boat already
Two-
has
two
several
empty
things in there.
chests. Just 3 things in the boat. I'll just put them in there.
I guess.
Oh no, there's a ordinate. There's 4 things.
Yep.
Unless someone's hidden the loot very well.
Yeah, I guess. It's just. I guess it is support for some kind of political revolution. People get kind of weird about it. There's plenty of ones that are. So they got straight banned from Eve? Was that Iceberg that they got banned from? Pretty unreasonable. You want me to drop anchor here in a minute? Just let me know, baby well.
She's gonna try and get us right up to the dock.
Okay, raising sails. Beta phone game. Gotcha. Yeah, seems a bit unnecessary, but you know, if you can't be ridiculous, what can you be? Well done. I wish you could rope, like, jump down that rope when you put it down. Unless it
Like
was a
slide down the
beta.
rope.
I mean, it seems like
Hello, my dear.
a lot of shit goes in the regular game. I see all sorts of toxic crap in the normal game. My favorite is you got the little floating lock boxes with crazy ass shit on it. There's full ammo crates. We got, I guess those chests were all empty.
I didn't know the robot had a chest on it.
Yeah, I'd put one on it. Oh, you mean the chest that has stuff in it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Storage
it's one of the best ways to restock on. So if you're low on wood, find a rowboat, and most of the time it'll have 20 to 40 wood in it.
How about some near genuine rubies? They're lovely.
What?
Come back soon.
Not you. Near genuine rubies. I guess that would be fine, really, if you're just giving it to someone. As long as it's pretty. What's your guys' opinion on should you always use blood diamonds, or is it okay as long as it's pretty and essentially the same chemical? Or is it just not as valuable if no one had to potentially die for it?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
So, diamonds, like diamond versus cubic zirconium.
I have no clue about jewelry. Rubies, a diamond, all the
Okay,
same.
so basically, you can buy real diamonds for thousands of dollars, or
I could buy something that
you can
looks
buy
nice
a
for like
cubic
100.
zirconium, which is one that's been created, and it is a diamond. It's just created in laboratory conditions
I'm
for
buying
like
the cheaper
$10. And yeah, they're so hard to distinguish that it's been made a law that they have to like etch into them that they're not like dug up from a mine. Like it's illegal to not indicate that it's a manufactured diamond because you can't really actually tell the difference outside of
yeah, I'm going for the $10 one.
yeah, like it's funny, like there are people who will straight up like end up losing an engagement over not being willing to or able to spend multiple months' salary on their wedding ring, and I'm just dumbfounded by that.
That would not.
You
be
could
the partner.
tell the CCP have no morals. Alright, let's see here. What's the CCP? And then kind of need alpha beta tests a few games per year to stay in. Yeah, no, I think particularly in this game we have a lot of tester type mentality folks.
Has anyone actually seen Cranky in the last 5 minutes?
Nope, I don't know what happened. Might want to ping him in Discord actually. Let me see if he's okay.
He's in the game. You could vote him to the brig and it would teleport him back to the ship. I think he might still be back there on that island. I don't want to alt tab because my game keeps disconnecting me when I do.
Let's see here. Okay, he might be on the ferry of the damned. Yeah, he may be just taking like a really good shit. Who knows? Let's see here. Is Iraq? You okay? Then we'll go in here. Where is this No Mike Lurker channel?
Yeah, Atlas is another good pirate game. If you like Ark meets Sea of Thieves, it's pretty much that.
Yeah.
Has more PvE elements too.
Yeah, I don't have Atlas, and like every description of it has been that it's cancer so far. But
if you play on public servers or the official servers, yeah.
Yeah, probably that's the difference.
I played with Atlas and I think it was Junjun and Benson. And we had
It's
fun.
probably a fun time then, huh? Yeah, I think if you can have a controlled experience, then it's not bad. And plenty of people call this cancer too, and sure, we've encountered the whole like everyone jumping on your ship and making it crazy, but we've been dicking around for a while here without anything really happening, so like this isn't really that bad. Now, yeah, Iceberg, I've seen some videos of just like generally the graphical quality on the water did seem like it was pretty amazing. All right, I guess let me give you a heading.
Yeah, I posted screenshots like a couple months ago of Atlas. It's also a very nice looking game.
Let's head due west for a little while. I'll help you raise this anchor here. Zephyr was on a strict RPG server though. Gotcha.
I'll help with the power of music.
Yeah. No, I think Zephyr needs a little break from Atlas, and I think honestly though, anyone who plays too much of any one particular game is just gonna end up burnt out. That's just, no matter how fucking good that game is, it's just
You say that, but I know people that have been playing WoW since it first came out, and they haven't taken a break.
Yeah, but how often do they play?
Every day.
Okay,
Like
and
5 hours a day.
did you say friends or people you know?
Friends I've known since WoW came out.
Okay. Well, I mean that it's just like a drug addiction. Some people
Pretty much.
can
Yeah,
do
is
it.
an
Like it's
addiction for
just
them.
it's part of the routine, right? But it doesn't work for everyone. And I guess it's kind of like if you go to the same bar every day and you have a good time at that bar, and that's fine. And you might be really uncomfortable if you tried to go to a different bar because your
Yes,
friends
that
aren't
was the
in
new
that
thing.
bar, and it doesn't have quite the same bar smell. All right, let's go ahead and get the sales down.
If I can get to a sale, I'll help.
All right. Yeah, west. Let's avoid all the rocks. The rocks are bad. Yeah, that's Luthen. He's the cute one in a dress. And this one would be Baby Belle. Dressed to the nines. Oh. There you go, very nice.
How do you do emotes again?
No, he wasn't doing official PvP. He was doing that dark side RP thing. Emotes is Z. Hold down Z and then you get your emotes. Okay, let's see here. We are... Go ahead and head northwest. I'm gonna get in the crow's nest for a little bit here. That way we can see if there's anything cool going on. Da, da,
I'm
da,
gonna change my clothing.
And we got cool plans for the weekend? Work. Cool plan. Only Saturday though. Oh, you're off Sunday? Gotcha. Alright, looks like we're gonna get through these rocks just right. Give me a 15 degrees to starboard.
Anchor for that loot.
Sure, go ahead and anchor for it. I want to ask you something later offline. Sure thing, nuclear fire. There's more loot. Go get it.
Looking at the bottom of the boat, there's so many holes.
Yep. It is it's a holy relic of the future and past. Okay.
Is that all of it?
Like to make contact there. Yeah, I think that's all that matters if you wanted to go loot those barrels, that'd be fine, but I think we're fine. Okay.
Where are we supposed to be? Oh, way over there.
Yeah.
Chicken Island?
Yep, Chicken Island. That's the actual original quest that we have. See?
I guess it. I thought it looked like a fish, but yeah, I guess it kind of looks like a chicken leg.
Yeah, it does look like a chicken leg. Yeah, yeah. See here? You want to show me? Yeah, I'll show you.
I'll show you harder.
Ah, look at mine. Where are you? Eh. Eh. Okay. I am gonna play the mandolin. Yep, that's a compass. Or no, that's a clock. We're heading straight for rocks, just FYI. Alright, no time for lollygagging. Give me 25 degrees, port. Anytime now. Looks like you're going the opposite direction. That's fine.
We're going northwest. We want to be going northwest after we avoid the rocks.
Okay. Using the wind to scissor there. All right. Watch ourselves on the left there. How close are we to Chicken Island?
We're still pretty far.
Okay.
Oh, some left. We haven't moved that far.
You like getting close, don't you? Jesus, baby Bell.
Well, you can use the harpoons to sharply turn if you use the rocks. So.
I guess.
We want to turn southwest a bit.
Oh, we found Shark Tooth Key.
And go straight.
Yeah. Dead ahead. Is it that little one there? With the trees?
I found Cranky. He's hiding in the bottom of the ship, playing music by himself drunk. I'm
What?
seriously concerned for you, Cranky. Oh, Grandy, I got something for you.
Na, 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 na. Is that little guy there? I don't think we're there yet.
No, we're like halfway.
We were like clear across the map, weren't we?
Pretty much. Yeah, I had the 20k Gandhi doubloons, but
Why is he
you
just
guys looked
constantly
like you were-
drinking and puking?
You were really into the RP session, so I didn't want to bug you with that.
What? Who was?
You guys were. I had the 20k Gandhi doubloons. We were like
Oh.
right in the middle of RP when I joined the stream.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So next time.
There you go.
Oh, we lost.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Na, na, na. Now I'm
Jesse.
the pilot. Feels like these sails are on the wrong side.
Never sail against the wind.
And looks like she's joining the party. That kind of is catching a little bit better there, maybe. Try putting them all to the left.
Yeah, it's catching it a bit.
Yeah, when I'm doing the roleplay session, since it's like a time box thing where everyone's doing it, I try and be less aggressive about the notifications and other things too.
A bit port side.
What was that?
A bit port side.
So go a little bit to the left.
Never mind. I thought port side was right. No, starboard. Starboard.
Okay. So we want to go right. Da, da, da,
we're
da,
good.
da, da, da. Somebody play music.
I'm watching a man just
Zarak, come
slowly lose
come
his
play music.
sanity.
I don't know what happened to him. He DC'd and just continuously is
Do it
getting
for me.
drunk and playing. Like, why would he's just in the basement playing really bad drunk music?
Pretty much.
Heads back. Excellent, Kyle.
Oh, she came back.
Yeah.
I do think Cranky said he was getting some alcohol before the stream started.
Yep. Apparently, alcohol makes him RP alcohol. Are we almost there?
No, we're still a good ways away.
Oh. Engage Gandhi dress up mode. Alright, someone take the command. Oh. Alright, here you go, nuclear fire.
Bit port side.
What about port side?
Bit to the port side. We're turning straight away from where we're supposed to be going.
Okay. There we go. Da, 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 da. Why? Why? We're such good musicians. All right.
I can't see the map anymore. I've been
All right.
thrown up.
You need you're heading directly for it. You're doing great. Angle sails. Half sail. Right? You wanted half sail? That's. She always says angle sails, like no matter what she actually needs.
The way you guys.
Oh, do you actually want to angle the sails? She says angle sails regardless of what she actually needs, so I just was guessing.
I jumped while I was drunk and flew off the ship, so
Nice.
I shall be back.
So full sail is okay? Go, 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 go.
Apparently teleporting with the mermaid instantly sobers you up.
Oh, really? I mean, that's a pretty sobering experience, I imagine. Realizing that you're not the only species on the planet that's sentient and fucking terrifying. You're almost at 100,000 Gandy bucks, Iceberg. Oh, good. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do with Gandy bucks as we go, right? Like, less currency is better, but it is fun to use for betting, and we've used it for giveaways and stuff in the past. Whew. I was thinking that basically we could set it up so that it had like each time someone hit 100,000, you'd aggregate like a trophy or something. Da, 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 da. Apparently he's depressed. We're about to hit a rock. About to hit a rock. So he says, Zorak said the only thing that made it tolerable to be on this peacock of a ship was to get drunk in the bottom.
That's why he was trying to sink it.
So he genuinely was shooting at it.
It's all coming together. He's trying to kill the peacock.
Half sails. Per favor. Bring them sails up.
Closer.
Breakfast close. It's right over there.
Don't use the map while drunk. Jesus.
Well, what's wrong with the map while drunk?
It doesn't stop moving. Is that a tiny island right there?
What? I think that boulder is the boulder. And then the one that's not a boulder is not a boulder. And there's a tiny island on the other end. Alright, so I think I know where this one is. Whee!
Alright, let's turn around.
What? I think I would mark. I don't. Let's see here. Down to the island. Down to the island. Here we go. I got a banana.
Guess I should look at the actual map.
No, it's a small island. We could just dig the entirety of it.
I found it.
You're amazing. God damn. We did it! Ta-da!
Ooh, an explosive barrel. Cranky, what's over here for you?
No!
Want me to bring it to you?
Look at that peacock ship. Let's go to the nearest port. Turn in all this treasure.
You explosive barrels. I thought that would end very badly.
Nope. Apparently I can hit it with a tiny little sword and it'll explode immediately no matter what. But this, not so much. It's complicated, okay? Alright, there's Plunder Valley, there's Lost Gold Fort. Is Lost Gold Fort a place we can turn stuff in? Oh, it's Outpost, right? Plunder our outpost. Let's head there now. It's actually basically in the same heading we're already going. I'm gonna raise anchor now.
Shots.
Except we're facing right through. Alright, fully raise the sail. Fully raise the sails.
There's a very blingy ship coming towards us, I think. Has all the lights possible on it.
It's probably not good. Raise the anchor.
One on each side.
Raise the anchor. Get us turned fully to the left.
Didn't know you could bedazzle your pirate ships.
Of course you can bedazzle your pirate ships. What would be the point otherwise? Yeah, that is.
He just wants to end it. He can't stand serving on the Peacock. It's like, let me at him.
It's a parrot skin, okay, Cranky? You can stop drinking now, apparently. I don't think he cares.
And now we're facing the ship directly towards the enemy.
Okay, it's fine. Get us, give us sails. We need to get away from here. Full sails. All right. Once you're around this island, we're gonna need to head a different direction, okay? Okay. Go southeast. Okay. See it? All right, well, head there then.
We only have one chest. We got a mermaid gem too. What happened to that explosive barrel?
It probably exploded. in the
Someone
future.
harpooned it onto the ship, and then I haven't seen it since, which worries me greatly.
I have a feeling people have been putting them in the mast, even though we shouldn't do that anymore. But you know, that's fine.
I'm going to look.
Because I know we had like.
Would you rather have the mast blow up or the entire bottom of the ship?
Yeah, I guess the mast is better. All right, let's see what we got going on here.
It's
We
a
got
mast.
a ship here. It's on an intercept course. FYI. Let's load the cannons, guys. Let's get one of our good ones out. Oh, do we not have good
Frankie,
ones anymore?
We need you to, shoot yourself towards them and take them out for us.
Are they there? Yeah, okay. Alright, loading cannonball. Okay, they're just to our port, very slightly.
Might not be aggressive.
Okay, yeah, they're heading to sell. We wanted to sell too, though.
I will try and sneak sell.
They're on the move again. I mean, this is our outpost. We called it.
We only have two things to sell, I think.
Yeah.
No, we got 3. We got a crate, chest, and a mermaid thing.
Alright, so we're just gonna let them live? Is that the plan?
Well, we're sailing away apparently, so.
Baby Bell,
I guess.
I didn't take you for such a compassionate soul. Let's see here. It's the finest trading post. There's the Reaper's hideout. Fort of the Damned. I mean, the Ancient Spire outpost is a ways away, but it's around. Trading post, stronghold. All right, I guess. So you're basically a paladin. Never would have taken you for that. We're about to hit Lookout Point. We're gonna want to head due east.
Why is? Oh, Cranky's.
No,
Goodbye,
I got the
Cranky.
reference.
Goodbye, Cranky. Do you want me to detach it for you?
What happened?
He's in the rowboat with a explosive keg.
Why are you getting rid of our rowboat?
I'm not, but
Cranky. Oh man, we just passed a sunk ship. What the hell's going on?
yeah, we also passed 2 sunken ships with a bunch of loot floating in the water.
What are we doing here? What are you afraid of, Baby Bell?
She stole your keg.
It's not even there. She doesn't want the night to end. She's like, no, if we turn the treasure in, then people can sleep. Alright, I'm heading due north. We're gonna go back. Go back. Take us back to that outpost. If they're not done, then so help me. I'll eat all their fish.
We'll just shoot them with kindness. And lots of bullets.
Yeah, we're gonna go try and sell. And if our kindness happens to sink their ship, then that's no fault of our own. Man, that crash ship. It's so tantalizing. Oh, you can sell the powder kegs?
You can, but is it risk like having that big of a threat on your ship?
No, but I mean, we're already here. We might as well take it, basically. Okay.
We just gonna try and sell, or we shoot?
Yeah, let's sell. Once we're done selling, I'm happy to board them real quick. Don't bother me none. Some more treasure there. Where do the gems go? I guess we're done.
Sounds never good.
That was an interesting plan. Well, someone's swimming over to our ship and attempting to attack.
Alright, he's just standing there. Apparently we're forming an alliance.
Interesting.
Which means I think they get half the loot we're about to sell.
Well, I mean, I don't know how that happened, but sure, whatever. I mean, I still got 1,500.
Maybe it was saying they wanted to create a alliance.
Well, let's see here. Other crews. All other crews. I don't know. I don't know how to accept an alliance.
They're afraid of the peacock.
Apparently. Alright, did we get everything?
Looks like it.
Awesome. Well, I'm done.
Oh, we got an ashen key that was sitting on the desk.
Alright, go sell it. Cranky, you want to sink this thing? I know you do. Right, right. Where's we're friendly. I mean, could be friendly. Cranky, I guess we're friendly. Should we blow up this ship? How much would it take to make a bunch of holes down here? That's not working.
Where did you guys sell this key last time?
I think that's in the bar.
Yep.
What are you doing? All right, let's see here. Let's see here. It's getting late. I'm gonna go ahead and run the credits here. Oh, had an awesome night tonight, guys. Thank you all for being here. We're about to raid, so be sure to hang out. I didn't sell the power cake. Someone might have. We had cheers tonight from Dave Burrows. We had follows from Range Roan and Jack W10406, and a resub from the illustrious Velocisaurus Rex. Thank you, everyone who supported the show tonight, and I will see you next time, for sure on Monday, and probably we'll stream some point this weekend. But you guys have a great time. I'll hang out in the voice after we do the raid, just for a bit. Let's see who we should raid.
We should really unload the can. Oh, they're firing at us.
That's fine. That's fine. Did they just throw snakes at me? Now I'm on fire. Everything's okay. I wanted to go down with the ship anyways. Really? Let's see here. Alright. What was I talking about? Trying to find someone to raid. Let's go with Here we go. Here we go.
Baby Bell's yelling for mercy in the chat.
Guys, I had a great night with y'all.
Hey, just repeat that over and over.
We're going down. I repeat, going down.
Oh, my game crashed.
That barrel blew up. Did lightning strike it? Yeah.
Load up. There we go. Whoop, I need to aim a little bit higher apparently. Go. And there we are. We are raiding.